Oh,
Emote.
Where's it? There it is.
All right. Well, we're live now, so enjoy that.
Why is it so bright in here?
Because it wants to be.
This guy's great.
Okay.
You're a
last
senior
one.
citizen.
Is that an answer to why is it so bright in here?
No, he's wearing a senior shirt.
Oh yeah.
That makes him a senior citizen.
What year did you graduate?
2020.
Oh,
Hot, you youngin.
just a year before me and Micah.
20. Whoa! I am retarded. 2022. Holy crap!
So wait, he's a year behind me and you, Micah.
Y'all graduated the same year, the three of us.
We all what? No, we are also
Wait.
22.
Are we 22?
Yeah.
I thought we graduated 21.
No, we're 22.
I forget because I started college 2022, so I think I graduated the year before.
So did I.
That's how college
We've been
works.
graduating in 22 our entire lives.
I have
They
my
call
I
us
diploma.
decided to change it as of right now.
You know-
So
They call us the class of 22.
I have that right there
I
too.
can't see that. I
Well,
can't.
you can tell it says
barely
2022,
see
believe it or
that.
not.
Okay,
I don't think I have mine.
whatever you say.
Whatever
I
you
hold
say.
0 loyalties
Oh.
to that place.
All right,
Kettle up and deal with it.
white.
What?
No, I already had this map made and everything
Uh-huh.
from last week. Not last week, but 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it's so
That
small.
moment when Nick decided I didn't wanna.
Dude, I'm already not working Wednesday because of homework.
Hey, I have to. I not work Wednesday, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, because of I work on my day off.
I probably won't work next Wednesday either because coding's hard.
Are you gonna let me have a homunculus servant this fight or no?
I don't know what that is.
Spell?
Okay.
Code D's nuts.
Are we in?
How
An
many
AC?
spells can you have?
Are you going to my stuff right now? You don't want to do that. You'll be
How do
very
you have
angry.
so many spells prepared.
You'll be very angry.
I'm not angry. I just want to know how you have so many spells prepared. Also, you're welcome for Vortex Warp.
By the way, that's a strict
Well-
statement.
spell.
It's gonna be a lifesaver.
Love how we just all have.
This,
the
this
ability
is
to
going to be
teleport.
interesting. If you say something stupid, I won't allow it.
What?
The +8 to intelligence saving throw modifier is kind of crazy.
I have a. But well, yeah, that's. An
It's fine.
intelligence saving throw with a +5 and a proficiency of 3.
Yeah.
That's normal. What isn't normal is my +9 to persuasion by only having a 13 charisma.
Is that a no to homunculus servant? Cool.
I don't know what it is.
It's. I made it.
Oh, you made it.
Oh yeah, you told me that you made a custom spell, right?
No.
No, that was my.
He's an artificer.
I made
I'm
custom.
an artificer, and I have a. It's like a familiar, except for I built it.
Oh,
Who's the Mr.
Yes.
Creamy? Who's Mr. Creamy?
I don't see it in your thing.
It's in extras, and it's also under.
Mr. Creamy.
if you go to
Ah,
her
I
features and
see.
traits, somewhere in there it tells you about her.
It's
artificer
up in
class.
features and traits. And
So
Wizard?
so your
and
your
it's
servant is just a green stone.
technically, yes. Sure,
You have a pet rock.
if that helps
Yes.
you.
She does have a pet rock.
But it's a pet
Yeah.
rock. Like its heart is the stone, and
Yeah.
then it's built
Tiny
around it.
construct.
Yeah, I understand how golems
What is
work.
it out there?
You
There's
didn't
a
understand
lot
it
of
a few minutes.
Stats.
I did. Well, just say instead of saying whatever the fuck you said, just say I have a golem.
You make
That's
me
what it. That's what it is.
No,
Yes.
Golem
Yes.
big.
Is it an actual person or
Yes.
is it okay? So, We'll just do this real fast.
It's got a fly speed?
Micah,
It can
Micah,
fly.
what is an Eldrin?
Eladrin.
Well, what is it? What is this? Tell me the shape of the golem.
It's a fox.
Oh, it's a seasonal elf.
It's
No,
a fox.
it is not.
It's a fox.
It is the
Wait,
seasonal
made of
elf.
what?
Be done talking. So
Shadows.
Of shadows?
You want me to send you a picture, dude?
How'd you put a stone in shadows?
magic. Do you know how artificers work?
Apparently not. Apparently we have no idea how artifices work.
My question
Dude,
is,
I
aren't
know
you an
nothing about Ranger.
alchemist?
I just threw this crap together.
Yes?
Okay.
Here, I have a little picture of a little shadow fox.
Can you physically be able to? Is that even a thing that you can do? I don't think it
Yes.
is.
Build constructs? 100%.
That is not a shadow. That is a creature of mass destruction.
I don't want to be here right now, and I
No.
really want to leave. And I just
That's not cute.
Why? Because of attacking you?
yes.
I
I asked one question.
So no, but it's a robot. You said a shadow. This
It's
is
a robot. I'm an artificer, dude. It's
It's flavorfully wise, it's a shadow, but mechanically wise, it's a construct.
Hold on.
if you look at the
Man,
picture,
oh.
that is 100% Robin.
Do you have a stat block for it or anything?
Yeah, and her things.
I have a whole stat block for it.
Yeah, it has a
Where's
lot of stuff.
Can you
Whole 12
send me the
hit
stat
points.
block?
It's in D&D Beyond.
It's there.
If you go to her character and then go right to her notes page. Right
Oh,
at the
it's a
end,
drite.
in the creatures, that's what.
No, that's the name.
That's what she named it. It is considered a homunculus servant. Tiny.
Well, yeah,
construct.
but that's what the thing says, right?
I don't like this game. Yeah.
She named it Drite. It is considered a homunculus servant. That is the type of creature it is.
Okay. Is it a?
It has an armor class. It has hit points. It has speed. It has fly.
Yeah,
it
it has a
has
flight speed. This
I
bad boy
don't know
can
what you
fly.
want from
There you
All
go.
30 feet per
cool
round.
tiny servant that works. It's fine.
My question is, what languages does everyone know?
It speaks all the languages I speak.
Yeah, but
It
I
knows
I don't care what
English?
I want to know what you know.
Yes. It understands the languages I speak. It doesn't speak anything.
Subjected to affect the L's dexterity. It only takes half damage and amount of monster. The following numbers increase by one. You'll tell me about that later.
Yeah.
You'll tell me when it gets important.
Why do you know
Yeah.
Sylvan?
She's a changeling.
Because I'm a changeling.
Oh yeah, changelings are considered fey for some reason. No.
Maybe because they can change their appearance
Actually,
at will.
it's technically part of my background. So
Well, yeah, that was the
I'm
The
a-
real reason I was asking was what part of your background makes it so you know Sylvan.
the changeling part.
All right. So obviously, I'm gonna pull a Micah. And what's the name of the group?
One shots.
Because y'all are an established party that's been partying for a while.
You know, we'll get to you, and I'm gonna pull my players. We'll get to that later in the heat of the moment when it makes sense.
Fluorescent Horizon. I'm just throwing something out. If that's her
He
name.
says that because he's a Horizon Walker.
The 60s party.
Please no, I don't need
It's
that in my
named
head.
after me because
I haven't had that stuck in my head for so long. Please no. Also, to answer your question, Devin,
Yeah.
a
Eladrin is considered an elf for mechanical reasons,
as far as traits go,
but they are
they live in the Feywild. They are considered a more pure elf than even the high elves. They don't act like high elves, but they
They're Fey elves.
take on the magic of the Feywild itself, which is why Mason said they are a season elf. They take on magics of different seasons to it affects them, and their looks and personalities change based off whatever season they take up on.
It's really cool.
They're
And
really
they can
cool.
swap it on a long.
I have a thing called a phase step. I have as many of them as my proficiency modifier, which means I can Misty Step free.
Oh.
For free. Or, because I'm a spring Eladrin, I can Misty Step someone within 5 feet of me, if they're willing.
So here is pre-knowledge. You guys were hired by some person, don't know who, maybe it was on the board. But what you guys know is that a high priest, to the deity of knowledge,
Are you?
kind of went clinically insane, and he wanted to basically search for divine wisdom, right? And he met with a not so flavorful entity that is a big bad, and you guys are tasked with finding him / ending the big bad.
Basic BBEG.
Yeah, basically.
I kind of missed the beginning of that. Sorry, my internet.
You're also really quiet.
Yeah, you are super quiet. So I know we're technically a established party, but none of the
How about that?
players have met the player
That's a lot better.
characters. So should we introduce our characters?
Wait, I can't. Oh my gosh, my internet's dying. What did you
Devin,
guys say?
no!
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and introduce the characters, but
Can you hear me now, though?
yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. just
So
let
I'd
you-
say go ahead
Can't
and
please you
like
guys.
not
Well,
as
I mean,
part
I
of the
can turn you
story,
down,
but
but I
just
can't
just
turn you
like
up.
just like introduce your character, starting with Mason. Let's see how you pronounces this.
Hold on, I gotta look at it while I read it out. You want me to use the accent or no?
Yes.
yes.
I'm going to attempt mine if I can, but it is going to be
Um.
difficult because this is not what I'm good with.
As he mutes.
As he needs.
I don't think he's muted. I think it's just his noise cancellation won't pick it up.
Wait, is
No,
it
he-
not
he
actually
definitely got-
picking it up? Wait,
it-
no,
no,
that was
it's-
unmuted.
it's- picks it up.
It
That
cut
was-
in and out for a second. You were muted, but it cut in and out a little bit.
I hope that voice will not inflict with you role playing a whole lot.
5?
Nah, it's not even it. Oh!
You're doing great, Mason. You're doing great.
We all believe in you.
Is the last name not Verbo?
It's Vervo.
Vervo.
It's Vervo.
Like
I can't roll my R's.
He is a monstrous lizard folk, even though a lot of his kind are very not beastly. He's more on the beastly side of it. Quiet. He's a little savage at times and he's cold-blooded, so his mindset is not of those of the warm-blooded, you guys. So he doesn't
See-
mind.
See
Yeah.
a common occurrence in Mason's characters.
Sounds like an assumption.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yep. He's a blunt man. Yeah, he is a man. I'm not playing as a woman. So, barbarian. Quiet. Simplistic. Next. I pass it on to you, Michael.
Oh, that next was to. I see now.
All right.
Is that an AI generated picture?
What is?
Yours.
I found it on Google.
Mm.
I didn't AI
Same thing.
generate it, but I attempted to doctor it up, and then I realized I had no idea what I was doing, and my Photoshop wasn't loading, and so I gave up.
Relatable.
You know how to use Photoshop. I considered asking you for help.
Oh no.
All right. Anyway, I don't have a grasp on my accent, and I'm still trying to grab it.
Hey man, what's good? My name's Jake. My name's Jake.
Hey, dog, welcome to the Feywilds, man. We're gonna
Yeah.
be popping off up in this bitch.
How
I'm
many
an
people
elderly
can you
ranger.
find before the 30-minute mark?
I shoot hoops down in the yard. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm the one who should be offended here.
I think you should be.
Why? Shouldn't be offended for other people.
I'm from the deep south.
Those were black accents.
I'm aware. Do you
You're not
know
black.
who lives in the deep south though?
Do you know that you're white?
Nick, I need you to be like at least 30% less angry for the rest of today.
Oh, I'm just fucking with you. I can do that.
Just 30%.
Yep.
Micah,
45.
Did you
introduce
find the
your
voice
character.
yet, Micah?
No, because I have 4 other voices in my ear.
Just try, and if you can't, just whatever.
Well, my issue is when I do an accent, I normally have like a phrase or a word I will repeat
Awesome.
over
Devin, you go
to
instead.
get to it.
Oh my gosh.
Michael will figure it out.
Yeah, I'm
My
working.
name is Lord Bertram Theodoric Dolan. Come from the Dolan household. We're nobles. We tend to be outgoing, hot-blooded. My father was always a like, you know, just those adventurer types that go around everywhere seeing a bunch of stuff. So I'm kind of like that. So I'm kind of going out, and I love hunting. I'm a hunter. I like catching fine beasts of monstrosities. I got like that. I'm trying to go for the English like adventure, or you know, for the Queen of England style stuff.
Noble that's off from home. See a common occurrence there. I'm joking. I'm fucking
So he's
You
the
don't like
white
my
guy.
character.
It's the same character, just different flavor.
He's the
Oh,
rich
shut
white
up.
guy from Phineas, not Phineas and Ferb, Curious
Look,
George.
dude,
who
it's
goes
the
over
most relatable. I don't relate with the lizard. I relate with the cocky, noble white guy.
You're a cocky, noble
know.
white guy in real life.
No,
I
he's
wish.
the old man from Tarzan.
From Tarzan?
The white,
my
white
gosh.
adventured old man from Tarzan.
The short one?
Yeah, the short one, the father of Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurts. That hurts my man.
He's got a cool mustache. You got that going for you.
Yeah, he got
Mhm.
that going for him.
Micah, you got her?
We can certainly try.
Or would you like Riley to go first?
I can certainly try.
Awesome.
I'm gonna
ahead and
botch
roll
this,
that
and I
die.
apologize in advance. Yeah, my character's name is Jekris. He is a I already botched it. There it is. He's a Eladrin from the Feywild. He has a greenish hue to his skin, and his hair is yellowish green. His left eye is a deep blue, and his right eye is a yellow. And as the season changes, his skin tone and hair change with the season, and so does his right eye.
What season do you currently have down?
Yeah, spring. But the season I choose and the season that it is in the world doesn't affect. Like, yeah. I currently have spring on. And when I change the season, his appearance, his skin tone, hue, hair color, aren't affected by the season that I choose, but by the season of the world. So
Okie doke.
I'm assuming it's spring now, and that is what he looks
Yes. Go ahead, Riley.
My character's name is Aurelian Alkali. She used to travel with the Alkali Circus, and then she didn't. And she somehow ended up in the Shadowfell, and it caused a lot of issues. And now, the main thing that creeps the most people out is that her speech doesn't match up with when she's talking. And so she tends to wear a mask when she's out in public because it freaks people out. And she's basically like, her style is what happens if the Industrial Revolution happened in every universe. And now there's a steampunk aesthetic that happens. But it's like all gold steampunk instead of brass. She's a little crazy. Think like steampunk Harley Quinn. That's what we're going for.
So Jinx.
It's so scary. I forgot that. I forgot that Jekris is more cheerful.
If only you knew League of Legends Jinx lore.
Oh my
I do.
god.
Dude, I would love to play.
Then
a
it's
male
basically Jinx.
Actually, yeah, kind of.
Because it's I mean Chemtech is steampunk technically.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine playing League of Legends.
You didn't
Yeah,
have to
imagine.
play the game. You watched the freaking show. It's 10 times better.
it
Yeah,
is.
Arcane was
Okay.
I
great.
never played League
Fair,
of Legends. I know
but-
the lore.
I played League of Legends. I also know the lore, sadly.
I played it a little bit, and I'm never getting those hours back.
Me to the new Lego Star Wars game.
All right. I will go over it once more time. A high priest that was sworn to the deity of knowledge kind of went mad a little bit and decided that he was going to try to obtain some divine wisdom, and so he ended up accidentally chatting with some unflavorful big bads, and totally not Micah. But now that he's done that, you guys are tasked to find / rescue him and possibly eliminate the big bad if possible.
Okay.
And you all start in a cement hallway that leads to a pair of double doors.
Why is it so small?
Do we know why we're here?
Did you just ask if you know why you're here?
What?
Devin,
Where are we? Precisely.
in a hallway.
No why.
Not the building. We don't know where this hallway came from. We're just in a hallway.
You guys are proceeded to be known in an underground temple. Not a temple, but like a chapel, I guess, would be the more correct word.
How high up is the
Okay.
ceiling?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. In the hallway, probably like 12 feet.
First.
Yeah.
Not a very big hallway.
I guess we get into it. We open the door.
All right. So, sorry.
Do we
This
just
is gonna be
die?
really-
We get
this-
duked?
This is gonna be really bad.
Devin,
I don't like
I've-
my
31 hit
privilege.
points.
I haven't been able to read any of this. Anyway. What the fuck?
We have the
It's so
same
small.
con score. How do you have 26 less hit points than me?
Oh,
forgot
are we
that
supposed to be
my-
in the thing?
Yes, the
Yes.
map on D&D Beyond. Yeah.
I forgot
shoot.
that
Because he's using my account, I can see through the fog of war.
Sucks to suck. Don't say anything.
I'm not going to say anything. I just forgot that, and then I looked over, and there was things that weren't there before.
Just a little.
This
Your lizard guy is
entire
scary.
square takes up like 1 pixel.
Yeah, he's a small creature.
I don't like how
No,
the token
like-
makes him look. Oh,
The
He
dungeon,
looks
if you zoom, I'm
big
500%
grotesque.
zoomed in on my screen right
Your
now.
If you look
movie
at
thing
the-
still isn't off.
All right.
D&D Beyond.
It
It
messes
looks
up my
scarier.
recordings, and I don't like it. It. One second. It turns itself back on.
that's really unfortunate.
Oh,
It messes
gosh.
up my presentations.
All right.
What? In the frick?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Bert. Open the door, because you're the one that said it.
Bert.
So as you open the door, you notice that it looks like a pretty fair normal chapel with seating, and at the end there's an altar. But there's this cool little thing called two tools sitting there, and there is a break in the wall on the left side of the chapel. Yes.
Damn. I'm taking tools are hostile.
Not
Not yet.
yet. That's
What kind of
You
creature
don't-
are they?
Cthulhu.
aberration.
Ah.
Do Any of you happen to know, on a faint chance, deep speech?
Yes.
I know I read that somewhere.
Why the hell do you know deep?
I spent a lot of time in the Shadowfell. Why do you know deep speech?
Because they're tools.
I do not know deep speech.
Okay. So you see them. What would you guys like to do?
I'm going to shut the door,
He's just like, nope.
look at the others. It appears there are two chules, if I know what that is even.
I don't
Two
think I don't,
chules
I don't
on
think
the
you
other
would.
side.
Too many U's.
Can I
Um,
see if I would know
More
what they are?
or
You
have
got
you
this.
have you spent any time in the Shadowfell?
In the Shadowfell?
Maybe not necessarily Shadowfell, but
An abjuration?
yes.
Whoa, he's gnarly. Nice
Abjuration
claws.
is magic. That means they're summoned.
Yeah, go ahead and see if you would know.
Is this an Arcana
Okay.
check then? Because it's
Yeah. Dude, I don't know what
Get that voice
kind of
warmed
thing
up.
they are.
that is a natural.
You get that voice
19
warmed up, bro.
plus Some 24.
Yeah, you know they're tools. You know that they're summons.
That chills.
You know that they are somewhat intelligent creatures as well.
Someone probably some of them there. They're pretty intelligent.
What?
I'm
Did you
just
say something?
Oh,
reiterating.
my bad.
Yeah.
You're really quiet.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to.
You gotta
I had to
swallow
turn
your
my
mic a
gain
little
down
bit.
because of.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you guys say anything after I say that?
yeah, I
What'd
would
you
have.
say?
I essentially would have reiterated what.
It appears to be there
Yeah,
appears to be two chules in there, if I even know what that means.
they are tools.
They look fun. They look so fun.
Ah, man, I can't grab it. Ah, it's so annoying.
Just speak normally
I
until
know
you
it's
feel it.
bothersome though because I have it and then I lose it immediately. They're tools. There's two of them. They're slightly.
Their
intelligent.
eyes are in a really fun place.
Oh, are they monsters?
Abjurations. Someone put them there.
Are they? Do you believe they will be hostile?
Normally when they're summoned, they're put there by someone to guard something.
So it looks like we have a fight on our hand.
Um,
Good to get the blood flowing.
I mean, probably, but they're also somewhat intelligent. If someone knows whatever language they know, we could be able to speak with them.
They're aberrations.
But most likely, probably not, because they're summoned to guard something.
Well, if anyone wants to try diplomacy, I won't stand in the way.
I lied. They're not summoned.
Dual Veiled
They're
will
not
kind
summoned.
of raise a hand up.
Well,
What I said and what you heard were two different words.
And then
Yes,
what?
yeah.
yes, my scaly friend.
Monsters are
Would I know what language they
and
know?
he's gonna go through. Oh
What?
wait, no. Doors are closed.
Would
Doors
I know
closed.
what
Never mind.
language they know?
He just said abyssal
That's
or
not
deep
what I said.
speech. Deep speech.
I did,
No,
I
deep
did say
He
I
said
did
that,
say deep
but
speech,
do
but
I know that?
no.
Okay.
Well,
Do they
looks
look
like we got a
friendly?
fight.
They could be friendly. What?
Do not think they would be friendly, but you're welcome to try.
Well, no one's saying anything.
They could be friendly.
Are
That is an option.
danger.
They're not dangerous. They could be friendly.
Do I know their alignment with the
Don't
24 roll?
growl at me.
Dude, the door's closed.
Traditionally, chaotic,
Chaotic, just chaotic. What?
evil. Sorry, I must have cut out.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay.
They're normally very hostile.
Normally is not always.
All right. So the
That's why I
fight
said
begins,
normally.
and I'm going to bash open the door, do a roll, and get ready to
Dramatic.
So both of you slam open the doors, and you know what? Yeah.
As he
Okay.
slammed-
you go ahead.
Continue. I'll say it after.
Oh, okay. So and then you do this roll, and you try to make it look cool, but you just like put your hands on the floor, and then you do like a slow roll into the corner once.
You
And
and your
you
20
just-
to dexterity.
Yeah.
And then I'm
And
gonna
the-
draw my longbow.
And these jewels just kind of look at you. Do it.
Draws his longbow. If they're not doing anything.
All right,
I don't
foul
do anything.
beast. Who the first move?
Oh,
Um,
I'm just gonna knock an arrow and just get ready to pop off here.
a thing to add. I have dual short swords on my back, and that's the only equipment I carry, as far as weapons go.
Oh, a thing to add. I have a sickle and a spear, hand spear thing on me.
Okay.
I don't know why.
As one of them see you open the door and walk in, he's gonna move forward just a little bit.
Done by that.
Can I see if he's hostile?
Make an insight check.
20 dirty.
You know his intentions aren't hostile, but he's definitely trying to do something.
I don't like that.
Well,
Is it
he's
speaking at all?
going towards the crack in the wall.
You know these creatures can't speak, Micah.
Oh, well,
They
I did know
can't?
that, but I do that.
I mean, I forgot to add it in.
I was like, I know that now.
We've been talking about what language they speak for the past like 10 minutes. They
Yeah.
can't.
I mean, they can't speak it. They can
Does
understand
it
it.
look like it's trying to dash out through that hole in the wall?
No.
Is it guarding the hole in the wall?
Knowing what I know, I'd probably just loose an arrow. If I just bust through a wall and it starts approaching, I'm just gonna loose an arrow.
Like you're gonna
You're
shoot
gonna make.
it?
You're gonna shoot it.
No, I'm just loosing an arrow, just at the floor. No, yeah, sorry.
You're
bad.
knocking.
You're
knocking an
loading an
arrow.
arrow or are you releasing? Because loose normally
Well,
means
I-
release.
Yeah, it was
Like,
I was just using terms of speech. I'm gonna draw an
Never heard
arrow and
anyone-
shoot.
Let
So
loose.
so you're gonna draw your bow.
Yes,
You're not making an attack on it.
I'm making an attack on it.
If he's making
You're. All right.
Let's restart. I'm attacking this Yule that came close to me.
this Yule.
Okay.
Yule.
That is a better way to word it than whatever the hell you just said.
For future reference, Devin, the phrase is let loose. I'm going to let loose an arrow.
All right.
Loosen
Go ahead and
whatever.
make that roll then.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so high. Oh, but I still get a 14.
You see it move closer to you, and you draw back your bow and you let a shot off. And it seems like you were a little bit staggered back about what they are, so you missed the arrow and it slams into the wall.
Oops.
They get aggressive.
Yes. I mean, not necessarily aggressive, but they make more of a hurry to rush towards Bertram. And this one's going to move up to the same spot.
They haven't done anything.
Do we roll
yet, though?
initiative or?
I'd roll initiative.
Are we in combat now? Is that what this is?
Some sort of combat, not necessarily something that requires initiative.
Oh my gosh.
That sucks so much ass.
Yep.
Are we killing these things?
are we in like a temple or something?
Yeah.
Goodness, Mason.
Man was getting his voice together. Let him cook.
No,
Let
it's
him
the
cook.
roll.
That's the roll. Was the 4.
Oh.
Okay, so you're probably going last.
Yes, I will go last. That is okay. I must know how high is the ceiling though. In the main room, that is.
I have a 21.
It's probably like a
Where
good 35.
35 feet up. Wow.
that not high enough for you yet?
All right, what'd you guys roll,
19.
Unnatural 20.
Micah?
21.
Wow.
17 plus 4.
All right, so technically Micah would go first, right?
Technically, yes.
Tetetekale.
All right, Micah, it will be your turn to do whatever you want.
Are we fighting these things?
Seems like it.
I may have initiated battle, yes!
They don't seem angry. I'm going
I
to.
feel like I got a demon on my shoulder.
I think you got your priorities a little wrong.
I'm gonna put out my left hand, pull a piece of string from my component pouch, and cast Summon Weapon, and a longbow is going to materialize into my left hand.
That feels like cheating.
As your action?
Bonus action, and then
Hmm.
I'm going to hold my action.
Dope. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Awesome, Riley. Go ahead and
Oh my goodness. This is a lot. Okay. I'm gonna cast Acid Arrow at the second level at the one by the crack in the wall. So I can do that. It's a 14 hit.
it does not.
Well, then I'm just gonna curl up into a hole and die then, because that's my bad.
Damn.
And wait,
I'm just gonna come out here.
on a mess splashes for half as much damage.
Hmm?
So wait, you did acid arrow, right?
I did Melf's Acid Arrow.
So it's the same thing as acid arrow. You
When
roll
this
2d.
arrow splashes a target with acid for half as much of the initial damage, and no damage at the end of the next turn.
Yes.
Oh, so I roll anyways.
Yeah, on a miss, he's just gonna take 2d4
So 3.
poison damage.
Am I
Right.
the only one with dark vision?
What'd you roll?
I have dark vision.
Do you?
I rolled a 6
On a 2d4.
on 44.
Um,
Wait, no, is it?
you roll
is it-
2d4. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much initial damage.
Does that mean I roll anyways and it gets halved, or if I
Yeah,
roll 2 dice?
roll the full damage,
Oh,
half it.
yeah.
I
Okay.
rolled full and I got half, so it's 3.
Yep. Okay. So it's 3.
So it's 3.
All right. And you said the one next to the.
The crack in the wall, the hole.
All right.
Change
You-
myself, have dark vision.
You walk forward into the chapel, and you see the tool on your left, and you. I don't really know how Mel's acid arrow works, but I assume you bring out your hand, and a green magic starts floating around, and it forms itself into an arrow, and then you open your hand further out, and it launches at the tool, and it misses him, but it hits right next to the. It hits one of the stair or the seats that he's near, and it explodes, and it gets a little bit on him, and he kind of just sits there and he takes it.
Mm.
No reaction. Will that be the end of your turn?
Oh.
For yeah.
Devin.
I'm going to draw an arrow and do it again.
On which one?
But as
Maybe I don't
Uh,
have dark vision. Maybe you're
the
right.
one on actually the one right in front of me.
Okay.
That says it has
And
the
as-
knee on the goblet.
As a bonus action, I'm going to
This
use
one?
the
No.
plane
The fox has night
Lanier,
vision.
Lanier? I don't know how to say that. Lanier warrior. It'll just make the damage force damage and plus 1d8 to it. So, if I hit,
Oh, I forgot I can do that.
Let me if you hit.
22 to hit. 22 to hit.
Okay, yeah.
And then my damage would be 20 force damage.
Devin.
What?
Level 5 rangers have 2 attacks per action.
Oh!
So you can attack again.
Thank
What
you. I
did-
forgot
what
we're
did you-
level
what did-
6. I did 20 damage.
yeah.
Force damage.
I'm just trying to think of how that like plays out in my mind. You draw your bow
Magic?
back. Yeah, that's like I can't think of like plan or warrior. Besides like as you draw your bow back, you feel invigorated and you see a purplish entity form up next to you and point at the creature, and it enchants your arrow. And as you let go, you see it fly through the air with a purple trail. And as it hits the tool, it hits him in the chest, and you can see it visibly push in his chest and like almost crater it a little bit, and he jolts back in pain and screams out.
Okay. And then extra attack. Same thing.
Can you do that multiple times?
So I don't know if you can.
Oh
do
no, it's a
ability.
bonus
That's a-
action.
Yeah. So I don't think you're
22 to hit. Damage 8.
All right,
That's a rip.
8, 3, 5. Okay.
Minute. Hold on. It's at 35. So
So
I
3 on damage die.
And this one you just pull back your bow, take a shot at the same spot. Looks like it worked. He jolts back, but he doesn't necessarily scream in pain as much this time.
Okay. That's my turn.
It is the tool's turn. What's their movement? 30. Okay. Yeah, that's close.
Gotta remember.
This one's gonna walk up to you. And
I'm
this
gonna
one's
shoot the one on the left.
just willy nilly, just cause,
Well,
or
if
like
it's getting
give me a
close.
reason.
I was holding
Yeah.
my action, and it
You
has gotten.
were
Held an
holding
action.
your
was getting to
action.
giving you a reason until you started talking.
Oh wow, they are.
As
oh,
it
that's-
comes closer, I'm going to shoot the one on the left.
On the left,
Both,
okay.
both of these with sharpshooter. That first one is a. Oh, jeez. 19 to hit,
Okay.
and that second one is much higher than a 19 to hit.
Okay, they both hit.
All right. I'm going to use my dreadful strike on the first attack.
You gotta tell me what that does, man.
About to. It adds a D4 of psychic damage, and I can do it once per turn.
Okay.
So the first attack does 2 psychic damage and 17 piercing damage.
So 19.
Second attack does 21 piercing damage. As I pull back the drawstring of the bow, and it 2 arrows materialize in it at the same time, and I release, and they just.
They hit in unison, and as it hits the one on the left, some of his tentacles from his mouth like curl up onto his head, as if he somehow got a headache, like a massive pain for no reason in his head, and then he also gets pushed back by the impact of the arrows. Because this is a lot of damage, man.
I said sharpshooter. -5 to hit, plus 10 damage.
All right. So they're gonna move up. And the tool on the right is going to make 2 attacks on Bertram.
Dang.
We got that probably doesn't hit. No, it doesn't. That does hit. 6. Okay. Grab these. 2D. Bertram takes 13 points of damage.
Oh,
It's a lot.
As he runs
Lord.
up after taking
I wasn't
Um,
ready for that. That's a third of my health.
the shots from you.
More than
he
that.
gets aggressive and he rushes towards you, and then he takes both of his pinchers. One comes in from the right, and you're able to duck beneath it, and then he gets you from the bottom and squeezes you, and it's able to just do a little bit of damage. By a little bit, I mean a third of your health. And this other one is going to attack.
I thought we were doing like we are glass cannons.
Aurelian, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at armor classes now, Devin, and I'm like, Dang.
21.
You and I can stay back and just blast things.
What's your AC?
15.
All right, so both of them hit. The first one is 6 damage.
Is
What
this
were
a point in time when I would use a reaction?
are you talking about uncanny dodge?
No.
What specific thing are you talking about?
Because the thing, Hi. The fox, as a reaction, can use a touch spell to attack. As a reaction.
That might be talking about an opportunity attack.
That is the question.
Reactions. I'm gonna go through a spell. I think the way that I'm reading this, it works in my brain more like a twin spell. A homunculus delivers a spell you cast that has a range of touch. So as you cast the spell, it can also cast the spell as
No,
its reaction.
That's
That
no,
doesn't make sense. It's not a reaction.
It's not her casting the spell in it. It's not a twin spell. She can cast through it. Because technically artificers are flavored to not be spell casters. They use different ways of casting their spells. So a healing spell, for an example in the book, could be nanites that mend it together to an extent.
Okay.
So it is the same thing as the duplicity for the trickster domain, where they can cast through their duplicate, but they technically isn't them.
Yeah, it could do that
Wait, really?
as its reaction.
But for now?
I don't see why not. I mean, you just got hit. You have the ability to take a reaction.
Okay, so I guess I rolled a hit on that. Does that use one of my spell slots?
Yes.
Cool.
Did you lose your churn? Did you roll a 1? Mason?
Oh no, I'm going last.
Yes, it does hit.
Awesome.
You all take it. The second attack will do 9 damage to you. By the way.
9 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it takes 25 damage.
Okay.
Dang.
How much damage?
25.
25.
So
Weird starting at level 6.
the Chul
We are.
rushes you, and it comes in with its first pincer, and it just barely nips your arm. And as it nips your arm, your fox runs up to it and kind of, I guess, headbutts it, and it immediately casts inflict wounds, and you see this green energy come out and spike into the arm or the pincer of the Chul, and he jolts back, and then he wraps around with his other pincer and hits you again. And he's looking pretty rough.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks.
It's now Mason's turn.
Lizard
Hard
time,
to- hard-
motherfuckers. Alright.
It's me.
So from the hallway, you hear almost a reptilian monster's roar as
Almost.
he runs forward with, I think that one. Yeah, it's enough movement. He has 40. As he runs past Aurelian, is that how I pronounce it? Yeah, Aurelian. His body almost inflating as the sounding of like shattering bones like exits out of his body as his tail grows large spikes from it. And then he, takes a spins around, takes a swipe at the Chul. So he's going to make a tail attack with his spiky tail, that has a needle coming
So
out of it.
are you telling me that you raged Form of the Beast
I raged as a bonus action.
and then Form of the Beast tail?
Form the beast's
Okay.
tail, so the spikes grow out of his tail with the long needle coming out of it, bone needle.
Okay.
And then he takes his 2 attacks.
Because from the sounds of it, you just yelled up and started swinging your tail for no reason.
Dramatically, yes. I mean, yeah, kind of. That's a bone. Okay, cool. So he gets an extra attack. So that'll be. Oh yeah, I gotta roll the hit first.
Yeah, I was. You don't even know if it
Are
hits
you getting
yet,
in the way? Yeah, are you getting in the way of this? No, wait, you don't. That'll be an 18 to hit for the first one. That'll be a 23 for the second.
Set at 18 for the first one.
18 and 23, yeah.
Yeah, they both hit.
Cool. That'll be 12 damage for the first hit,
That's a max damage hit. Holy fuck.
and then that'll be a 7 for the second one. So in total, he has 19 damage with his tail. Then, as his bonus action, he whips back around, and he opens his mouth and he just takes a bite out of it. As his
you
bonus
can't.
action.
You
Bonus action attack.
You raged as a bonus action.
You raged as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm so sorry. Derp. Okay, never mind.
You kill him anyways with the first 2 attacks.
Oh cool.
So if you want to describe it, you can, or you can have me describe it.
He's just gonna tackle into him, slam his tail into him, and then the thing's gonna go down.
Awesome. You see this giant, really muscular lizard for no reason run up and not for no reason, but you see him run up, and as he starts running up, his tail starts to grow spikes, and then he kind of jumps.
Sorry, I just did that because you said sexy for no reason. That
I
was the
didn't
wrong
say
one.
sexy.
Nobody
I-
did.
This is my first
Jack
time
for
with
no.
this.
You said something. Sorry.
I
I won't
said
do that
he's
again.
muscular for no reason. Anyway, he kind of. I imagine he jumps up and he spins his body in the air and he whips this thing in the face with his tail, and it
Oh, yeah.
digs into the Chul's face, and the Chul lets out a huge scream in pain and falls to the ground with blood bleeding out of his head, while there's blood all over this giant lizard's tail.
I forgot that's why I added the Puss in Boots jump thing into the chat, is because that's how I was gonna describe it at first, and then I just kind of forgot.
I was wondering where that came
Yeah.
from.
Thank you. That'll be the end of my turn.
I didn't even see it. I was just like, this sounds cool.
That's why I like mid sentence because you sent it in. And I was like, what does that relate to?
Now it's Micah's turn.
Hurt them, Micah. Hurt them.
All right, I am going to move over to here, and then I am going to.
Where were you?
That's 30 feet movement right there.
I know, but where were you?
Yep.
Right here.
Okay.
So I moved down on an angle and then over.
Yeah, I was just making. I wasn't sure if you were like in a similar position as.
No, I'm not near it. And then I'm going to unleash 2 more shots with sharpshooter. That first one is a 16.
Okay. It's
And this next one is 18. I know how to do math. I'm going to add the d4 psychic damage to it. So it's going to take
Oh,
another 2 points of psychic damage. And then
Shoot.
That is 22 points of damage for the first one, and then 20 points of damage for the second one.
As
You're
I'm
imposing
running,
them -5 to your attack rolls, right?
I am.
This is
I have a
wild.
+10 to hit.
So it's a +5 to hit.
It's a +5 to hit.
You have a -5 on your attack roll?
Sharpshooter.
sharpshooter.
-5 to hit, +10 damage. So as I run, I again bring up my bow, and 2 more arrows manifest inside of it as I pull back the string and I release them both.
How much damage is that again?
22 on the first, 20 on the second, with another 2 points of psychic damage.
So 44.
Yes. Total.
It jolts back in pain as the arrows hit it, and it's pouring out blood where you hit it with these arrows as they disappear because they're magical arrows.
Yes.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. I don't want to use my bonus action for anything.
You have magical arrows?
Go ahead, Riley.
I have a summoned weapon. It counts as a
Oh,
magical weapon.
like I'm jealous.
They're
It's-
normal arrows. They
It's a
just are
normal
there because
longbow. It just has them.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I have to count my arrows.
Yeah. That's why I carry my short swords, because I can summon any weapon I'm proficient with into my hands. And the short swords are for in case there's no magic, or I'm out of spell slots. Indeed.
Is it Aurelian's next?
yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm going to cast a first level ray of sickness. Does a nat 28 hit?
Yes.
Cool.
That's interesting. Sorry, I just saw you thinking about aberrations. What was I thinking about being summoned stuff?
15.
Dude, I
Damn.
totally forgot I didn't know protection
Ray of
from good and
sickness?
evil
Yeah.
protects against abjurations.
All right, use that 15.
Yeah. Why did that do less damage? Goodness.
Okay. After being attacked and the other one dying right in front of you, you look at the other one. You're really throwing me off, Micah, because you said they're not supposed to cast spells. But all she's done is cast spells, so I don't know how it
Usually
reenacts it.
she would describe
I'm
it.
an alchemist.
What are you talking about? No, yeah, it's the flavor of how the spells are casted. They're half casters, as far as book definition goes. But in the book, they say they don't cast them traditionally.
They
The flavor
encourage
of
you
how
to
it's
come up with
casted is different because they aren't spell casters because they're spellcasters.
And you're an alchemist.
I imagine it's like, like splash potions in Minecraft. That's how I imagine it.
Yep. Gabagoo.
So you take out this flask of green, and you just chuck it at this thing, and it splashes and it hits it, and it looks like he has little to no reaction.
Boring. Immune to acid.
For a minute, he's shocked by it, and then he's like,
That's what you do.
I'd be concerned there for a second. That is the first half, not gonna lie.
I think that's. Wait, 1 second. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I think that's it.
"All right, it is Devin's turn."
I am. What is the rules you want to go by for swapping weapons? Full action.
Bonus action.
Okay. I will bonus action swap to my my sickle and my. What is the proper way to pronounce that?
What?
What are we looking at?
I can make up a word.
Ulwa? Ukulwa?
Ukulele?
No, it's YKLWA.
Hang on.
Again?
YKO. Yikuwa.
Yikyo.
I don't think the Y is pronounced. It's just Kalwa. Kalwa.
Well, the
Yikuwa.
pronunciations in the
Pronounced
description.
Yik-Yul.
Wa.
Yikuwa.
Anyway, that is going to be in my right hand, and I am going to attack him with it.
So you're switching to your sickle and your what even is it?
We got to come up with like
Does
a.
it have
It's a
light
spear,
property?
hand spear.
It's
Let's
a
call it
wooden
hand spear.
shaft
Oh,
with a
does it?
steel or
Wooden
stone
shaft
blade.
with a
There's so many
blade
better words.
That is
It
foot
literally
and a half long.
is a hand spear.
It's a hand spear. That's basically what it is.
It is a 1d8 damage. Where did you find this?
D&D weapons. I just looked
All right.
because I wanted him to have flavor.
Go ahead and make an attack.
it's
Anyway.
not a
Short, light weapon.
Okay, 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, rolling damage. Oh baby, 8 damage. And
That's
I
it.
can and that extra attack goes for this too, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you have 2
Okay.
attacks. Most
Well,
classes have
Bonus
2
action
attacks.
Drew weapons.
That-
No, he doesn't. Oh wait, no.
No, he has
the-
2 attacks per action.
Sorry,
That doesn't
I'm
hit.
Still under the.
That doesn't hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to come over here if I can, or is he too big?
Yeah, I don't think you could. I don't think you'd be able to. I think his body would be in the way. His tentacles, if you will,
All right, that's
kind
fine.
of sprawl across the floor. But I
Are you
guess
All right.
wielding these,
his,
Devin?
his big feet.
Yes.
Neither of them have the.
Eight-
Sickle and a
8
hand
damage.
spear.
Go ahead and describe what you did to him.
I'm going to, after getting hit and then the others attacking, I'm gonna be like, "Ah, you ugly fellow! Perhaps I'll mount your head on my wall if I have the time." And then I'm going to do a couple flourishes with my hand spear, like stab and yeah, I'm just gonna hit him in the face and then go again and then miss, I guess.
All right.
Your Yikuwa is considered
Polar?
It has a
It's a
10-foot
one-handed
reach.
weapon.
Is that the end of your turn?
No.
It does.
No, it has a 10 foot
doesn't-
range.
Thrown. It's a 5-foot reach.
Oh, I see. I was like, what?
But it is
what?
not a. Neither of your weapons are light weapons, so technically you couldn't dual.
Yeah,
wield
I
them
know.
Without taking the dual wielder's feat.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a thing because of something called alchemical savant,
Mm-hmm.
and it's whenever I cast a spell using my alchemist supplies, I can add a +5 to either restoring hit points or damage roll,
Okay.
as long as it's acid, fire, necrotic, or poison. Am I supposed to be adding +5 when I do things that are acid, fire, necrotic, poison related, if we're doing it this way?
That sounds correct. Yes.
Okay, cool. Just blanket fact. Got it.
We're not gonna add it this time because you didn't.
No, aware.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Devin?
Yeah. Is he dead?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
As you
I didn't know.
stab him in the face, you manage to stab his eye, and he's jolted aback by it. That's
I was
what I'll do.
confused when you said, "How do you want to do this?" I'm like, "Did I kill him?"
No, I just needed to do the math, and I didn't want to sit here and wait.
That's fine. I just
He's going to make 2 attacks on you, having just poked his eye out.
No.
oh no.
That hits, and that hits as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
I'm
have high
gone.
armor classes.
I'm gone.
7 for the first one. Wait, 8. My bad. 8.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so dead.
10 for the second one.
Oh,
8.
that was perfect.
18 damage
down.
total.
I got downed perfectly.
You got down perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Send me death save for those. Don't react to it, just like how Micah does it.
Yeah.
So he brings his one pincer in and swipes you in from below, and then he takes his other pincer and just smashes on top of you and manages to knock you out. and that will be his turn. Mason.
Okay, still enraged. He's going to run at him. Yeah, run at him. Take his 2 tail attacks. So he's gonna,
He's gonna do his thing.
yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. That'll be I forgot the modifier. That'll be a 26 to hit. First one. That'll be a 14 for the second one.
The second one doesn't hit. The first one does hit, but your minimum damage kills him. So
Okay, at seeing his ally get tentacled and knocked down and all that, he's going to kind of tug on a tentacle, turn him toward him, and then he's going to stab his tail up into his jaw region, or whatever his head would be, because it's not very obvious by the. Well, it is kind of obvious, and so then he does the thing. He kills him. If you want to describe it better, you can.
So as he stabs his tail up into the jugular of this gigantic tentacle-like monster, a bunch of blood just starts pouring out everywhere, and D gets covered in the blood of this tool, and there's blood all over the floor.
Does anyone have a good healing?
Help!
Devin, let's make those saving rolls. Let's make those saving throws right now.
Hasn't been a full turn yet.
Combat's ended, buddy.
Yeah, right. And so in me asking that, I still have the ability to do things. Don't you start counting. That's not how it works and you know it. Does anyone have healing?
I do.
How good is it? I cast Healing Spirit on the spot where Bert is.
I just
Do
burnt
these-
now.
Yeah.
Do these
You
choose
gain 4 hit
disappear when they
points,
die?
and if you choose to sit there for about 1 more minute, you can gain another 5d6.
Wow.
Yeah.
5d6?
Yeah, Healing Spirit does 1d6 healing every turn you're in its radius. Which is
I'm doing
5
that.
feet.
So that's another 2.
You said how much right off the bat?
You gotta sit there for a minute.
I'm at 9 right now. That's 3.
I have 3 more to roll.
Oh, you're rolling for me. I just
Yeah.
rolled out my own.
12. Oh, not bad.
24 total.
Sick.
Oh, we killed him.
That's the second level spell gone.
Yep. This is gonna be rough.
Yeah, I only have 2 second level spells. I can only do that once.
Thank you, Jekris. I'll admit, I got a little bit in over my head there.
Yeah, I don't know why you rushed in.
This. I offered diplomacy, nobody took it.
You didn't give us much of a choice.
But nobody was making a decision. Anyway,
We had more time.
Something.
I'm gonna stand up and say, let's see if there's any more of them there. And I'm gonna cast, what's it? Primeval Awareness. Where I can, within a 1 mile radius, I can tell if there's how many. Wait, can I tell how many?
It doesn't tell you how many. It tells you
Aberration
if there
slash-
are any within a mile. of
Yeah.
you.
Abjuration,
It's very
Celestial
useless.
Dragons, Elements, Fae, Fiends, Undead.
You're gonna have to give me about 3 minutes. Do you know the exact location?
It's a 1 mile radius from me.
I know, but do you know the exact location
No.
of where they
No,
are?
you don't even get to know numbers.
Or you
you
just-
just get to know if
I
there
just
are any
know that they're-
and of what type there are, of
They're-
what any.
He gets the MILFs near him.
So you just know that there's something there.
Yeah, you got to know what something is there, and if that's
All right.
Yeah.
It's-
You know that within a mile of you, there's an aboleth.
Well, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, you
No.
I just know what they
There's
are.
something there.
Like,
There's an aberration.
Is it an abjuration?
There's a large
Okay.
aberration.
Yep, he just gets to know abjurations still exist.
Can I investigate whatever this is?
Well, those aren't
Um,
the only ones.
Hold on. Let
I
me.
want to know what's going on with this altar.
What are you investigating?
Mold spores in this corner over
Okay,
here.
so
bags.
that is water.
Oh, cool. Why is it that color?
Because it's green. Duh.
Algae
I don't know.
water.
I don't know why it's green.
Al-
Hole in wall.
Algae?
Cave.
But yeah, that's. I mean, it's water kind of seeping into the chapel. All that green. You take your swim speed there.
What?
That's cool.
Is it? How deep is it? Is it that deep?
Is this
It's
a
like-
wall?
Yes.
That is a wall.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So did the Chuls disappear when we killed them? Technically,
No, they're not summons.
cool.
Their dead
So
bodies are there. You can eat it if you want. Yes.
Duveil is going to rip a tentacle out of the Chul he killed, and he's going to kind of shove it in Bertram's face.
No, thank you. I'm very good. But I suppose that won't suffice as a. No, wait.
Leave him to his
I
devices.
suppose I can't taxidermy this anymore. Would have went so
What's
well
going
in
on
my
with this
hull.
altar here.
There's more.
Yeah, that's just because you walked by it. I figured you probably would have peeked into it.
Yeah, peripheral stuff.
So everybody, that's near the altar, make
You can see
Either-
more than me. That's no fun.
either an investigation or perception, whatever which one you're better with.
My
passive
passive
then
perception
tell-
is an 18.
I don't care.
Okay.
Micah, are you running the thing for the stream?
I'll make a
He
perception.
doesn't have to because
I-
he's not
I-
a DM.
No, the
Right. No, you're 100% right. I completely forgot that I should be doing that. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
As my Discord is.
Likey. Okay, you said perception.
That's
Perce-
high.
perception or investigation, whatever one you guys are hiring.
28. 26. 26. Not 28. 26.
Would you like to make the check too, Riley, or are you just gonna let him?
What check is it?
Perception or investigation, whichever one.
Ooh, investigation. 23.
26.
Good lord.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm a very
You
perceptive
both
boy.
know that there is a secret door behind the altar.
We're finding that. We're doing that.
Whoops.
Oh gosh.
The whole map has been revealed.
It's like, oh no, we got into a rave.
Is there a way I can open it?
Make another check.
Okay.
Both of us or just
And yeah. Well, okay. We're gonna be an investigation check. What are you investigating?
Well, if I know there's a secret door here, I'm trying to find a way to open it.
Okay, yes, but what
you look at the altar, I'll look at the wall.
you're investigating something.
The door?
You're okay.
The area around the door? I'm looking for the opening.
Oh, I was looking for a trigger.
I have a dirty 20. Well, not the opening, but like the
The wall?
the way to activate it. Open it.
That's
The
too broad.
lever, the thing, whatever. Dirty 20.
I'm looking for some kind of trigger. Just some kind
So
of...
as you look around on the wall for any sort of kind of connection or a way to open the door, you find nothing.
Then I will check the altar.
help action.
Knowing about the fact that there's abjuration somewhere around, can I sneak up here and look around
22.
right and left to see
So
if I can
that-
spot anything?
That as soon as you kind of pass through, it drops down and is really thick water, like 5 feet.
Ooh. How about that?
I don't
Okay.
think the fox has a swimming
20 and
speed.
23 for checking the altar.
Yeah, you find a lever hidden within the crevices of the altar.
Is it? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Pull the lever.
You pull the lever and the door and the wall kind of shudders a little bit, and then it shifts downwards.
Perfect.
Let me bring out this. Oh,
Yeah, I
Why
think
would
that did
we
the trick.
have-
Have you found something?
this door
Nope,
is
just in the
also
wall now.
Not yet.
um.
It's got S's.
It means it's secret.
So as you walk through the secret passage, you see there is a button on the side of the wall.
Bam.
I hit it.
Do either of you guys want to get in on this or do something else while they do this?
Yes,
Um,
I will stand here, looking around at them.
Duveiled is going to offer Shadow a tentacle.
I don't
The
care.
Shadow Fox.
The Shadow
The
Fox.
Shadow Fox, yeah.
The Shadow Fox has a name.
Sorry, I'll change it, or you can change it.
I'll do that.
Never. Your Shadow Fox
She
looks
can describe how
malnourished as hell, though.
It's a robot,
robot.
technically.
I didn't have a lot of materials in the Shadowfell.
You know, that's a pretty good reason.
You can describe what it does.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Needs the tentacle. Go for it. That's fine.
In any words,
Is
I
he
will
speaking?
push
Is
the-
he? Okay, you push the button. It reveals.
Not the room.
Hold on, I don't know what's in this room just yet, and neither do you.
Yeah, that's true. I only know what you know.
when you place it on the map.
Old habits die
It's
hard.
like a library
She's just going crazy.
or a study, but it looks
So,
like something happened. to
It is a circular room lined with entirely bookshelves. There's an east section of the wall containing a deity with its left palm facing outward. One shelf has been dragged forward. The books have fallen to the floor, leaving a ragged hole in the wall behind it. Hold on. I gotta.
Were we sent here for something?
I think we were supposed to kill someone.
Or was it kill someone? We
Pretty
can
sure.
do that. We can do that.
You guys
There's
are
a priest.
terrible at listening.
Priest.
Was it the priest
What
or was it the
kind
person
is-
the priest was talking to?
I thought we talked to a priest.
No, the priest went mad.
No, I love when they do that.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wouldn't be here if they were in the room then.
No.
I'd be like right here. Who are you?
Let me name them so you guys
Two
know.
acolytes and an Etrophon. 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 Etropoen. Nah, Etrophon. And May? Maya.
What?
Maya? Me?
May. No, it's not Maya. You cannot convince me that's how you spell Maya.
I'm spitballing.
That's Maya. If I've
You're
ever seen
spitballing,
Maya.
okay?
Calm down.
There was a misinput.
So,
You calm down.
all right. So as you, I already described the room.
Yes.
But there's also three people scrounging around on
Wait,
the floor,
wait, I can't-
looking through the books.
You don't need to see. You can't see this room anyways.
Can I help you?
They ignore you and continue to search through the books.
They look like they need help.
Well, that's awfully rude.
Oh, them ignoring you? Yeah, for
What are
sure.
you looking for?
They ignore you and continue to look through the books.
Maybe we should help them look.
Hello? I could offer assistance if
Did
you tell
you
me what you're looking for.
I'm just gonna yell from the back. Ah, you found a secret entrance. Very nice. And start crawling through.
This dude. Is there a what kind of book are you looking for?
They ignore you and continue looking through the books.
You know, I cannot
I
help
help
you
you?
if you do not help me help you.
Can I
I'm really
help them
trying
look
here.
through
And they continue to ignore you and look through the books.
the- Can I help them look through the books?
Yes, you don't know what you're looking for, but you can certainly help look through the books.
Awesome.
You
Is that
shift
a
around the books not knowing what you're looking for.
Do I find
And
anything
Aurelian.
cool?
you simply hand one a book, and he looks at it, and then he throws it, and then he continues looking.
What kind of books are here?
The bookish types.
Um,
I don't know. We don't know. We got a big goal.
all sorts of books on different topics. Hunting.
Gonna be close.
There was no information on what kind
Do
of
we
books
know
they were
the
in
name
it.
of the priest that we were looking for?
Yes.
What was the name?
His name is Etrophon.
Would any of you happen to be Etrophon?
They ignore you and keep looking through the books.
This is getting awfully irritating.
Can I do an insight check to see if one of them looks like they'd be named Etrophon?
Yeah,
Look.
did any of them
Each-
make like a
one of them
notion?
have a name tag.
Like,
I mean,
did, like-
you know what? Make it. Hold on.
I was in
None
the
of them have a name tag.
Oh.
But
But at
Would
the
it be an
mention
insight
of the
check?
name, would any of them have like stopped for a second or like shifted? You know, as
Nope.
if you
My
wouldn't do
job
it.
in the circus was to guess random things about people. I know their names.
make a. You know what? Make a history check real fast.
History check.
You look like
Why
an
you hate
Etrophon.
me? 19.
So you can look at these people and you know that one of them does look like a priest and the other two look like followers.
It's that one. Etrophon.
But we sent you to kill
I'm
him.
for certain. For certain Etrophon. This one right here. The one next to me with the books. Etrophon.
Were we sent you to kill him, or were we sent you to kill someone else?
I do not remember.
Holy crap!
I
Well,
actually
Vale
don't
is
remember what
going
you
to
said
enter
because I know
into
he said he
comparing
summoned or was like going to summon some guy or like was with some
I
guy.
think. Well, the priest went mad, right?
Right.
And so. But what is our goal?
Okay, this is getting really annoying. I cast Charm Person on the priest.
Oh.
Oh.
Hold on.
I love how the one
Diet,
shots are
guys.
just topically annoy Micah into doing the work.
I enjoy doing the work because I'm gonna do this.
What's up, Devin?
I'm
Nope.
dying. Can't hear me?
I couldn't hear the first half of your sentence.
I'm just said I'm dying.
Oh,
was-
well, then I heard all of it.
I'm sneezing. Sick.
You can go ahead. All right, you can go ahead and try.
Yeah. Needs to make a saving throw. Wisdom.
He's a priest. He should have some of that at least.
You would think that.
He's a divine soul sorcerer masquerading as the priest.
Aren't we all?
Only sometimes.
Duhul Vale's just gonna sit here petting Dwight as he holds him in his arms.
Aw, you brought the fox.
Hold on. This is a very specific scenario.
Oh.
Is it a choose your own adventure?
No.
I don't think you're
So
supposed to find this.
so you go to charm this man, and as you charm him, you feel your magic work its way into his mind, I guess, because it's an enchantment, and then it gets shut and blocked out immediately.
So he failed the saving throw.
He didn't make a saving throw.
Is he an elf?
No, they just have advantage on those things.
Ah, cool.
So something has control of his mind?
I don't know. Do
Well,
an
he did
insight
go
check.
mad. I'd assume
Do an
something.
insight check with advantage.
First one really bad. Second one really good. Insight check.
Have I found
plus
any cool
8.
books here?
23.
You can look in this man's eyes and know that he isn't there.
Pretty sure that one is under control of something else.
Have I found any cool books yet?
You found one about fishing, one about gardening, one about hunting, maybe
He's
one
the
about
celebrity.
some crazy stuff that went down back in 07. I don't know.
I'm fully derailed and just reading a book at this point. I'm not paying attention to this.
That one is under the control of something. It's not an. We already knew he was mad, but like, there's He's not right up there.
Ah, you're possessed. I'm gonna walk over
Pretty
to
sure he
him
is.
Mason, are
and
you
like
holding up your
grab.
pinky?
Oh, yeah. I was waiting until everybody's done wanting to do a thing.
Mm.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Go ahead, Devin. Do your thing.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and look into his eyes.
They're cloudy and dark.
Ah, is there an evil entity in there? I'm just gonna like knock on his head.
He ignores you and continue looking through books.
Do you not have the magic
Huh?
spell to deal with this?
He,
What'd you say?
he ignores you and continue looking through books.
What happens if I take my book and just like hit him over the head with it as hard as I can?
Oh, jeez.
I don't think that would be
Um,
Best of ideas.
Just what would just
Mason has a thing.
Which? Go ahead,
No,
Mason.
she can make her
Okay.
attack.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with an improvised weapon.
Oh, you're actually doing this? Crap.
Oof. If you want to know what happens, you got to go through with it.
It's what do I roll for that?
An
It's
improvised weapon
strength
attack.
plus.
I don't think you're proficient with improvised weapons.
You're probably not. It's
No.
not even a D4. It's 1 plus your strength.
Is it just an unarmed strike? Like, is that?
No, it's
Um,
considered an
hold on.
improvised weapon. If you have the proficiency for it, it'll tell you.
No.
I think
So
barbarians
yeah,
have
it's I think it's just a 1 plus your strength modifier.
But what am I rolling? D12.
Strength. A 1d4 plus
A D4.
strength.
That's the damage.
For damage,
What,
hit-
you want
hit-
an attack.
She's
yeah.
not proficient with it, right?
No.
No.
So just a
4 to
normal
hit.
d20.
What?
No, I rolled a 4. You told me to roll
Gosh.
a D4. What do I
Glitching
roll?
out.
D20
To
to
hit,
hit
Roll
a
to hit.
d20.
Roll. Okay. Thank
using
you.
your strength modifier.
You're not
2.
proficient. You don't add your modifier.
Oh my
You rolled a
gosh.
two?
I rolled a 0 to strength. Yeah, I rolled a 2. What do you?
Oh,
what-
no.
Um,
of
to
course I
hit?
rolled a 2. Yes.
Okay, so you go to smack this man with the book in the back of the head, and you somehow manage to miss and slam it into your knee.
Do I take the damage?
What are
on
you
my-
doing?
No, you don't take any damage.
That looked uncomfortable.
It works. It's good for jogs to liver.
I wonder what books they're looking for. I'm
Just gonna ignore the fact that
Mason. What is the thing you want?
No, oh yeah, Duhul Veiled is gonna set down to right, pat him on the head, turn him around. Monster lives inside. And he's gonna go up to this man, look him straight in the eyes, roar in his face, wanting to scare the entity out of him. So an intimidation check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does
As
that make
this-
sense? I mean,
I mean, it kind of does. I don't
small
know if
lizard
it'll,
brain.
work, but go ahead, surely try.
So intimidation check to scare the creature that is possessing him to get out of him. Yeah.
As this is going on, you see Revis pick up a book, look at it, and then he just walks off behind the wall.
Before he
found it.
goes to
I
walk
followed
off
him.
behind the wall,
I'm
can I shoot the
following
book
him.
out of his hand?
Aw.
Can you what?
I want to shoot the book out of his hand. As he picks it up and realizes and doesn't throw it away because we've been watching them, I want to shoot the book out of his hand.
Sure, you could surely try.
That is a really
What was your intimidation?
That'll be at 23.
So
Intimidating.
you grab him and you kind of just like open your mouth and you do like basically the Shrek scream from the first movie where you like in his face, you know, and like there's spit all over his face and he kind of just sits there with a straight face, eyes still cloudy, and then you let him go and he goes back to his books.
So,
What'd you roll?
for reference, I have the sharpshooter feat, so I ignore all cover
and
besides full, and
I rolled
26 to hit.
26 to hit.
So you hit the book
I want to pin it to
Out
the
of-
wall right behind him. And
out of. Okay, so you pin the book to the wall, and he goes over there.
I'm gonna
and
face
he's-
step and grab the book. So I'm gonna pin it to the wall, face step before in front of him, and then stop him from getting the book. And then I'm gonna, because the arrow will dissipate, and then I'm gonna grab the
Mhm.
book.
That's a bonus action, right?
And where
Yeah.
are you going to? Are you going to just sit there with the book?
No, and then I'm going to move.
He's going to turn around and start looking through the books again.
What is the book that I currently have?
It's about the deity of knowledge.
Ayun?
Irune? What?
Ayun.
Um,
Oh, that sounds right.
Ayun.
That sounds about right.
Or is that
No,
no? That's the
it's-
deity of
it's,
secrets.
It's Agma.
No, Ayun's knowledge. Oh, okay. The other one.
OGHMA.
Not like
Interesting.
augmented.
We must free his bloodied soul.
We're trying.
You know, I
He-
got
he's going to open his mouth once more. His mouth's gonna elongate out like a snake's.
It
And
should be
it looks
able to
like
do
he's
that.
about to swallow this manhole.
Oh, don't eat him.
Okay, your name is Duelveld?
I just call him
Duel-
Dave.
Duelveld. It's like two
Duveled.
veils. Duelveld.
Duelveld, yeah.
Duelveld?
Like-
Perhaps we
Yeah.
shouldn't do that.
Can I reach out to the priest and shocking grasp him in the shoulder? See if that helps.
Spending so much time here.
Yeah, go ahead and make a hit.
Anyway, I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait.
talk.
When-
Anything in that book you found?
It's about a
He ignores you.
Deity
You
of-
said 13.
Yeah,
Knowledge.
13.
Oh, roll damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michael, what were you saying?
I was referring.
9.
No, I was talking to him.
Oh, my bad.
It's about a deity of knowledge.
The-
Not sure what this is about.
Huh.
He looked like he had the intent of running into that hallway, though. So there's probably something down there that we should probably take care of.
Probably. Do we just leave them here?
I'll leave them to their own devices. I'll keep the book to myself.
Hey, rude.
You shock and grasp him, and
What?
he-
Yeah, she's over here trying to kill them.
Yeah,
I'm not
He,
trying to kill him. I'm trying to shock him.
he
he
does the Miles Morales shot.
so after you shock and grasp him, he
Nah. I'm
he,
gonna do.
he stands up and he unclips his mace
Yes.
and he swings at you.
I got him.
Are you trying to
swing
get
at me?
yourself killed?
No, I'm not trying to get myself killed. I'm trying to get him to do anything else.
He's
That
gonna
was
hit
the
you and go
point.
back to his work.
So
Eh,
a 7 does a 17 hit?
yeah.
So that's gonna do.
You know, it'd be really helpful to have a
So
cleric right now.
It's gonna do. Okay, it's going to do. Let's see. What was that first? I think it was that. So.
Am I gonna live through this?
Probably.
As he also smites with that mace attack as the mace slams into
Yeah, level 9 divine smite.
You see him unclip his mace, and he just nonchalant. It doesn't have very much force behind it, but he swings, and as he's swinging, it glows and it smacks you. For let's see. Sorry, it's a lot of small numbers. 22 damage.
Whoa.
Okay. As a recommendation to the rest of the group, don't hurt him. He doesn't like it.
Does he go back to picking up books,
Not
or does
on
he
this
look like he's ready
person's
to
push
make
list,
another bout of
honestly.
attacks?
And then
Ouch.
hold on. I gotta figure out what this does. He will. And immediately after he hits you with that, he casts Spirit Guardians,
Look what you did.
I thought we were trying to do that.
You.
Not
you should
attacking
kill
I
him.
don't think that was the actual intention, but all right.
And
Nick.
it fills the whole room basically, except the far wall where Jerkus is. And after he casts it, he goes back to looking through the books, but they spin around him, and each of you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
He,
19.
I'm going to shoot him.
Oh.
You're going to shoot him.
18.
Yeah, I'm gonna stow the book.
Book into my pouch, and then I'm going to shoot him with sharpshooter.
That's so mean.
He just did a lot of damage. That is
Because you guys attacked it.
I didn't do anything, but I need.
What'd you get?
A little bit.
14 to hit.
What'd you get, Mason?
That'll be an 8.
An 8. All right, you will take. 11. What's your alignment?
He is
Is it chaotic neutral?
pretty sure it's lawful neutral.
All right, you take 11 radiant damage.
He has a moral code.
Interesting.
And I'm just going to assume that as soon as you see the spirits pop up, and he takes damage, that you all will back up.
Well, actually, the
Yeah.
second he hit her with the mace, I was probably, if he looked like he was going to do anything else for an attack or something, I was going to shoot him.
Let's see. Okay. Well, he still got it off.
Okay.
So your attack would be kind of as he cast it, so
Well,
it
yeah.
still would. Go ahead. You said
depends.
14?
Sure. Yeah. 14 hit.
To hit.
Nope.
Did she hit him with a 13?
And question, I got 18
then
for the
what's
save.
that?
Did I take damage?
Wait, she hit him with a
No,
13.
you didn't
How
take
did
damage.
14 not hit. Shoot him again.
Did you hit him with
With 2 attacks.
16.
that one
I
hits?
just hit him once.
That one hits. Yeah, you guys take half. So what did he take? 11, half of that, 6. Probably rounded down, so 5.
What?
This is really unfortunate for this guy. He takes 23 piercing damage from the arrow, and then an extra 4 psychic damage.
He's dead.
Oh no.
Oh,
So just
We weren't
So-
trying to kill him.
he has an aura around him. I'm not dealing with it. So release the
Aura?
arrow just right through the eye.
You see auras?
He has the spiritual guardians is a concentration-based aura around him. So we can't go through that door unless he drops concentration, which he won't because he just hit him.
Awesome.
So
I thought he had like ghost friends that were gonna attack us. That
No, I
was
just put an arrow in his eye socket.
Hold on.
missed the first one. Calmed down, stepped over, aimed, and
all because you shocked him.
A bonus action.
I'm just saying the kobolds don't seem so bad now.
kobolds are unconscious.
little different.
This
It's a
guy
little
had made
different.
aggressive actions. Whether or not I was inflicted by us is still.
Tell you.
This is in fact incredibly different.
All right.
I don't think
and
it
The other
is.
two are unfazed by the fact you just murdered the priest and just keep looking through books.
Cool. Duvail is gonna walk up to him, take 2 bite attacks, and then use bonus action to also make a Hungry Jaws attack.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, no, wait. Are we in initiative? I'm sorry.
No, we're not.
We're
Cool.
just chilling, man.
They're on their knees at the books, dude. You're gonna
They're
chomp on them.
Yeah, they're just looking through the books.
So again, he looks like he's about to eat this man whole. Is anyone going to stop him or say something?
I'll let it happen this time.
No,
The first guy was evil. If the first guy is
Oh.
evil, the other two are going to be evil too.
I'm pretty sure the first guy wasn't
Actually, evil.
I think he was
Um,
possessed.
so
He
I'm
I'm
tried
gonna
as-
to
say, I'm gonna say
Yes,
dual
he's
veiled.
possessed.
Wait,
That'll happen.
He's going to
I'm
wave
just gonna
over
say
his
wait.
corpse, making some
Would you-
confused lizard reptilian noises.
confused.
They don't seem to be hostile.
He's gonna point to Jackrus.
Jack
How about-
Chris?
Wait until they're proven evil. Just wait until they're proven evil. No, just proven. Just proven. Not no, proven.
What are
Say
you
out
doing about
noises.
now?
Maybe next time don't shock them.
I want you hear the word shock, you think, "Oh, it'll shock them out of whatever they're doing." No, apparently it hurts them.
Be sure that's not
Must
how that
bring the soul.
works. Sure.
Let's get out of here before we start another ruckus. And I'm gonna try to push forward.
It's wet over here. It's suey.
Duvail's gonna go grab his support animal, which is actually not his, and walk away.
are you guys
Follow in
gonna
the group.
head down through?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Just not gonna worry about that.
Understanding.
All right. I can probably get rid of these now.
What'd you say?
The fox is the one who understands me.
Gosh, guys. A rough crowd.
So
Oh, you were lawful good.
as you enter this
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
room,
What
you,
law?
No, law.
you guys notice that there are cracks in the ceiling of the stone chamber.
Is it structurally unsound?
Make an insight check.
I can do that. 25.
You know that this thing could blow.
Will explode. Noted.
You say that to the rest of the class.
I out loud say will explode. Noted.
Which thing will?
What?
What's going to explode?
The ceiling.
You can see the cracks from this side. You don't really know where it's going to explode.
There's
just yet.
cracks on the ceiling. It will explode. It will.
Explode? Is that the right words we're using here?
I'm going
Whatever
to.
is up will
I
be
feel
down.
like collapse is the better word.
Okay, I was gonna say
That's why I
explode.
was like, "What is exploding?" I know I
Well,
zoned
if
out for
I
half a
put
second, but
something, the ceiling will fall through.
I'm going to sneak forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest we all sneak.
Right.
Okay.
I can take the lead on that,
Okay.
and I'm going to
I'll wait.
sneak signs.
So does he say sneak to the class? By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say out
he
loud. I
said it.
suggest we all sneak.
But I was already doing it while he was saying it. I have. That's a high. Okay. So. I'm gonna just start
I
to round the
probably-
corner and see what's in the next chamber. I have a 25 for
I'll
stealth.
grab Dre. I got Dre.
You see 4 stone pillars.
I count 5.
That's
That
a
one doesn't
rock.
count. That's a rock.
Which
This one.
one?
I'm going
This
to
one.
move forward to here. Is there
Okay.
anything in the middle of these pillars?
No,
There's nothing here.
there's nothing. It looks pretty normal besides the cracks in the ceiling.
What was our objective again?
I don't remember.
I know it involved the
It-
priest, but I thought you said the priest went to some other evil guy and we had to kill the evil guy.
There's some other priests.
All right. I'm gonna give you a run
Summoning.
through of maybe not exact word for word what I said, but the other word, right? But some sort of form. I said you were all hired to go and save this priest because he went mad because he wanted to obtain divine knowledge and accidentally started talking to a big bad, and you guys have to rescue him / kill the big bad.
See, I never heard the save
Ooh.
or rescue
Yeah.
part.
That is-
Either
I
time you
think we
described
will-
it, I heard hired because priest talked to big bad, and because of that, priest has gone insane.
I can go back in the live stream and prove to you.
Yeah,
that
he
I
said it
s-
multiple times.
I think
I'm not
I think-
saying he didn't. I'm saying what
People
I
might
said I
have
heard.
I don't think we're getting paid for this one, gang.
Oh, that's rough. That's tough, dude. Maybe we can get the big bad though.
I didn't kill him.
And to be fair, I have asked previously before releasing an arrow into his face what our objective was again.
I am the reason he is dead. I did not kill him.
Yeah, that's
Well, no moolah on this one, guys. This is
We
a
could-
So
yes, we
tough
could
mission.
leave him. Yeah.
but we're gonna find this big bad.
yeah, I'm gonna move on forward to here and
Shall be
just
slain.
peek around the corner and look straight through this.
I'm gonna
line.
take one more
what
peek
did you
back
say?
to make sure they're still there checking books.
Yeah, they're still checking books.
Okay.
Is there anything up ahead here?
Hold on. Wait, where'd you move?
Um,
So as
well, I moved here first, and then
Okay. Well, that's close enough. All right, so the three of you, Bertram, D, and Jerkus, as soon as you step between the columns, the columns start to waver in stability, and
Told you.
the ceiling starts to break. You guys,
Oh. Brick.
if you have thieves' tools or artisan's tools, you can try to brace the ceiling so it doesn't break.
I have thieves' tools and tinker's tools.
I have no tools apparently,
You have all the tools. You're an artificer.
but I don't have any on me, so I can't make any.
You
so
should.
make
I don't.
a dex,
Oh, I have thieves'
Check.
tools. Never mind.
just a dex check.
Muscular lizard hold up ceiling.
Can I do the
Question
help action?
I'm gonna say no because it's happening really fast and it's like a super like within 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I
Dex?
under a stable part of ceiling? Is
Do
that
No, you're fine.
am I making a tool check or am I making a?
Nope, dex, just a straight dex check with modifier.
I don't get to add my tool proficiency. With my. What am I making
With
a
your
check
thieves
for?
tool. To brace
With my thieves' tools,
the ceilings. Yes.
and I don't get to add my proficiency to that.
Are you locking? Are you lock picking a door?
I'm also proficient in tinker's tools.
We're not using those tools.
What? Then why is this? What?
Just make the dex check, man. I'm just reading the
That
book.
doesn't
Don't
make any
make it more.
sense.
I'm just reading what the books told me to do.
I can't use the Tinker's tools is a dex check, but if you're proficient with them, you can add your proficiency. Can you not?
We're using thieves' tools.
Right. I have
one of my
thieves
roommates
tools.
made chicken nuggets? This is a great night.
I have thieves tools and Tinker's tools.
Yes. Stop arguing with me.
I'm
just
not arguing.
the
I'm
book.
confused
Technically, you were the one arguing.
because I was told to make a tool check,
Dex.
but now it's no longer a tool check. It's a dex check.
I told you to make a dex check, and you went
No.
tool check.
you
well,
specifically
because you
said
asked if I.
was gonna
Why
work
would I
these
need to
tools.
use the? Why would I need the tools if I'm?
That's the requirement
When
to be
you're
able to
using
brace
the
it.
tools,
Uh-huh.
you get to add your proficiency to it. That's.
Oh,
that's
you
the
have
point.
tools. You can-
Proficiency.
Listen, I'm just reading the book.
just roll dex.
It's a
A
15.
character can attempt to brace the ceiling on a successful dexterity check using thieves' tool or the appropriate artisan's tools.
Right, that is
On
a
failed
dex check. But
Yes.
if you're proficient with those tools, you can add your proficiency to the tools.
That doesn't matter. You passed it anyways.
Just want
You successfully brace it.
my numbers.
Yeah,
Okay. Do I need to brace any other ones or just the one?
You're good.
Cool.
Oh wow.
That it seems
Great.
like the stability of that one was able to hold it up.
Cool.
I told you, explode.
I'm going to go over to this one and also brace this one.
All right, you brace it. I'm not gonna make you check that one because it was more like a I gotta hurry up and brace this before the shit falls.
Gotcha.
Ceiling support duvel?
All right. Is
Does it look better?
what's
Fail?
I think
What'd
you
you
can
say?
just leave it. I think it's fine.
What's what?
Well, he was asking if you need to also do status support.
All right.
no more blue?
So ahead is just like a little bit of an opening
I'm gonna look through here and
But
look
as
through the
you
crack
what crack? Okay.
and
I'm
let me
gonna-
see if I can.
Let me see if we have this. Hold on.
I'm gonna also re-go into my stealth as I move forward.
We do. Awesome. You see an
Oh, no.
aboleth sitting, chilling in the water.
Did I not
um,
see that guy earlier when I peeked in here?
He was right there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Um,
Do we need to fight him?
reading a book.
He's reading a
I'm
book.
gonna quickly
What?
like seeing that be like and just like wave everyone to stop.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the real priest. The other guy was a fake. That's
Do
what I'm
I
going
need to redo my stealth for having braced those, or am I allowed to keep my stealth roll?
You can keep your stealth roll.
Right, cool. Do we want to fight this thing?
Doing a nature check. Does the ceiling above the aboleth look secure?
Yeah, it's pretty secure. Just over this little general area, like this little cavern, and a little bit of it trickled this way. Does it look not secure?
How do I
I'm
feel
gonna
about water
cast-
around here?
I'm gonna cast
About a
protection
foot
of good
deep.
and evil on myself.
About a foot deep.
About a foot? Cool, we're good.
Are we fighting this
Protection
thing?
from evil. You said?
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing this is probably the evil, or well, it's hard to
Um,
say, but the big bad quote from
He doesn't look
That-
evil. Looks like a book.
Shall we slay?
Hold on.
You can't keep saying that.
It's a monster. He go and eat it.
Are we fighting
I
this
think
thing?
he's
He's just reading a book.
They were
And
bringing
little man
books.
just
They
sitting
were
there.
the priests were possessed by something, and he tried to bring a book out
They were-
this way. So
But they were looking for a book. He already has a book.
right, maybe yeah. Okay, the book that I had was on a goddess of goddess. I don't remember.
Goddess.
Of knowledge, and that's what the priest used to be, and it seems like
Goddess.
the aboleth might have. I don't actually know if it's an aboleth. That
Maybe this
creature
was
is probably possessing them and controlling them. Do I know if the aboleth has powers? If
Uh,
what this is like
You
the type of creature?
know it's an aberration.
Okay.
yeah. 'Cause
So, as you guys are all sitting there, the aboleth is going to telepathically speak to Aurelian and tell it, "I know you're there."
Uh-oh.
Are we fighting this thing?
I
I
say
mean, you
yes.
guys don't know that it said that, but I mean,
I've already asked this,
Aurelian knows.
without
Yes.
answer. So are we fighting this?
Sorry.
thing?
I thought we were talking. You were talking. Yes. Perhaps if you and I can attack at the same time, we can get the drop on it. And I'm gonna pull out my long bow and knock an arrow.
Riley, did you hear anything I said?
Not a single thing.
All right, so
Oh.
it talked to you telepathically, saying
What?
that it knows you guys are there.
Oh no. I was filling out a feedback thing for D&D Beyond because it pulled up on my screen. I'm sorry.
And they're about to attack it.
Can I discern
Oh,
any
no.
information from this thing?
You know,
Guys.
it's a highly intelligent creature based on that it's reading a book.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys a picture of it.
Another picture?
This is what a vague image of what it looks like.
Oh, it's a monster axolotl.
Oh, damn. Not what I thought.
Yeah, I believe
Here's
so.
another
full
image if you want
wicked
something a
sick
little bit
Hairy.
more body-esque.
Body-esque? Can we say it a different way, please?
Oh
formed.
no, it's
kinda
hot.
funky.
No, I'm kidding.
It's kind of funky. It's like a dolphin and a whale shark and an octopus.
Anyway, it knows that you guys are there, and only Aurelian knows it.
Does it know all of us are there or just her?
Yes, it knows all of you are there.
I think I would tell him. He knows we're here. I don't know how I would say it, but he knows we're here, and he told me he knows we're here, so he knows we're here for sure here.
Oh crap! Shoot. Gonna be a little stunned by that. Oh, you're just walking out?
I'm gonna stay behind
No.
cover.
I think we should confront it directly though, because we don't have any like sneak attack capabilities because he knows we're here.
Well, I could have got advantage if I was hiding, but if he knows exactly where I am, it doesn't matter.
He's got like mind problems, mind issues, mind
Give him
powers.
a headache.
Duval's gonna point up toward the ceiling as he gets into position.
Oh yeah, for sure. Do that. Yeah.
He's going. Can I make a stealth check to stealthily climb up this wall on this side, and then climb up the wall, and then up onto the ceiling?
Watch out for the craft. It's a bit unstable.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage. As he's doing this, Aurelian, he's going to kind of solo you out and talk to you in your mind, asking you if you would. Okay, I'm just gonna say this and present it like, I could help you if you help me.
How would you be of any help to us?
Do you say this out
I-
loud?
No,
Yes.
it's only
pretty good
telepath.
telepath,
It's the pet.
I know
I said talk.
his speech
I know.
is telepathic. Is
Oh.
her response out loud?
Oh, I probably would be talking out loud.
What?
I can help you figure out what you did before the Shadow Veil.
I know what I did
No, you-
before the Shadowfell. I don't know how I got there.
In your backstory, you said you knew you were at a circus,
Oh,
and then you knew you weren't.
you mean,
And
like-
you don't know.
Way before.
Oh, doesn't even know her own backstory. I read that whole backstory in like 2 minutes, man.
Yeah, I read it 3 weeks ago, so
Seeing that she's talking to someone, I'm going to assume. Well, after she just said that he's talking to her, I'm gonna be like, "Oh crap, he's taking over her mind,"
Bonk.
and look
and-
at Jekris, or
Jekris.
Jekris.
Friends call
we need
me
to give
Jack.
him a nickname. Jack, we got this.
You're looking
and-
over at
and
me,
be-
but I'm looking at her with a raised eyebrow.
Gonna tap. I'm gonna whisper. Or, yeah, no. I'm gonna kind of just say, Jekris, let's attack before it takes over her mind.
And
Even though-
as
Pretty sure. That's
after
not how that works.
as he says those words, you feel it telepathically start talking to you, Jekris, and
Really, he knows where I am.
he
with
he gives
25
you this.
Dang.
He gives you the same spiel where he says he knows you're there, and if you help him, he can help you. He can help you get back to the Feywild.
You see, buddy, already had a way back, and I'm not wanted anymore. Nice try, though, bud.
As you all
I
just
respond
shut down,
telepathically.
Nick.
He responds to quick.
That is not what you put in your goddamn story.
It says that. It says
Keep farther. Keep
That
going.
you
all the
can
way at
go
the
back,
bottom.
but
All the way-
I am a noble knight. I fought. I fell out of the Feywild. I continued to fight on the Prime Material Plane. My family found me, and they were
fell
like, "Hey, come back." And I was like, "These people need me more than you do." And they're like, "You're a disgrace. You're never allowed back here."
You guys wrote
My bad, my
backstories.
bad.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that part. All right, never mind. Let's go back a little bit.
I have like a
was
4-page blog on this thing.
I didn't say that part.
Okay.
Rewind.
He looks at
I
you
just-
there and he speaks to you telepathically, saying, "I can help you get the approval of your family again."
If I wanted the approval of my family, I would have went home.
By the way, that was a 10 on the stealth check of climbing up the wall. Just
Yeah, he's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
speak
as-
telepathically to you.
I say, as he's climbing up the wall, I'm gonna look up. I'm like, stealth doesn't matter. He knows where we are.
And and then he singles out D and tells him, D, de Hulveld,
Vervo.
Verbo.
That's what I
Anyway,
refer to him as. His
and he-
last name.
And he says, "If you help me, I can make you the strongest, the most ruthless warrior." And he doesn't talk to Bertram because I don't know his backstory or anything, so I don't know what he wants.
is it like
Backstory.
sending where I get to like give him a
It's a
telepathic?
No,
Yeah.
he's just a telepathic creature.
Oh, he's just talking to you, man.
He's talking to you telepathically.
Well, yeah, but am I able to respond telepathically?
Yes.
Well, he reads my mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
telepathically.
How do I
So you're
pronounce-
familiar with RVB, right?
Red
No.
versus blue.
Yeah, red versus blue, the meta. His
Oh,
growl.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That is the growl he has
Oh.
that I can't do.
Oh.
But that's all he does. Like that's all he's thinking about.
He's just thinking growl.
He's just thinking the growl.
That's
He's just thinking the growl.
hilarious.
That's all the Aboleth hears.
You're. It doesn't intrigue your character at all.
No.
How do you pronounce
Well, considering
the character's name?
The creature is supposed to know the greatest desire of
Oh!
whatever creature it talks to.
God.
I was going on a whim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have wrote backstory for you then.
I should have figured that out.
I was going on a whim. What your guys' greatest desire was based on
I don't
backstory
have.
and
I
pre-knowledge.
played this character for a whole day, and by day I mean 2
Yeah, like I don't
hours.
know.
I don't know. It's a great
You
desire.
you said it, and I was like, does she really want to know that though? Like,
Well, I mean, it seems like your character's confused about it, and she would not want to know.
I mean, eventually my character would want to go home, but he's kind of. I mean, it's a desire, but
Okay.
not one that he wants this thing to give him.
we'll reframe this. You've just been told that whatever your character's greatest desire is, I forgot what it's called to pronounce.
Aboleth.
The
Aboleth.
Aboleth can give it to you
If you help him.
if you help him.
And
What would
I
your
still give a
character
Storky
react-
retort.
Yeah, I'm still just like rambling on. Just
How do you pronounce your character's name, Riley?
Aurelian. It's like
Aurelian.
gold. Like
Gotcha.
I'm gonna turn
Uh.
to you then, and I'm gonna go. Aurelian, he's giving you the same spiel he's given me.
oh yeah, for sure. This guy talks a lot.
Yeah.
So at
Kinda works.
hearing that,
You
never
say,
mind.
I'm pretty like if you think about it, your creature's greatest desire could be given if you help him. Somebody's got a cave, man. Or not.
Aurelian just doesn't have the mental. She's not all there, but she doesn't want it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's
Whatever
correct to say
whatever
for all of us.
Bertrude's whatever he wants the most. I don't know what he wants the most. But
Bertram.
Gertrude who just wants
Make
the
his
Aboleth's
dad
head.
proud.
He wants.
Proud.
Why do all your
Ah.
characters have
Every
daddy
step I
issues?
take
What
on this
is the
plane
commentary
disgraces my
on?
family. It's my character.
Well,
or none
I'm
of
trying to think. Okay, it's kind of hard to think. If I'm gonna take the advice of a freaking Aboleth, like I see a slimy creature over there.
He's reading a book.
He's reading
He's
books.
reading a book, but that's all I got to go on, and he's like, "I'll grant your best wishes." Like I have, is there like some temptingness in the way he speaks, or like
Is
what's
it like
happening?
siren?
Yeah, he's tempting you that
Should we be
that
making
he can
wisdom
for sure
saving throws?
he can for sure no, not yet. That he can for
Oh.
sure get it to you. Micah, make a wisdom saving throw.
Is
Wait,
this
he's
a...
done.
Wait.
He's
let
done.
Me, let me,
He's
let me
done. You're
rephrase that.
caving.
let me
Is-
actually let's have Aurelian do it. Let's have Aurelian do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was about to talk to her.
Good wisdom. Oh no.
Wisdom saving throw.
Why would you do this to me?
I'm really
Nah,
good
it's
at
fine.
those. That's why
Not
he
nat
doesn't want
20.
me to.
A non-nat 20.
Non-nat 20.
Uh,
Love to see it.
yeah, you succeed on it.
I'm gonna turn to Aurelian. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna nod over at him, and I'm gonna. Did we just do it now? Like, get it over with?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Micah,
Yeah.
you also make one.
Is this an effect of charming?
Yes.
Okay, then I have advantage because elf.
And then, what are your guys' reactions to the telepathy? Because you guys didn't really explain your guys' reactions.
18.
You succeed.
All right. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him, and I'm going
Wait
to
a minute.
shoot him.
I need to know what their characters' reactions are.
Okay, cool. But I do that.
So
once I figure that out.
D was basically told his greatest desire, which is to be forgiven
Oh,
outright, and so the only way he'll be forgiven in his own mind is to kill all monstrosities.
it's not a monstrosity.
It's not human.
Oh, no.
That's what he considers monstrosities.
not
They're all
humanoid.
non-humans. Yeah.
Say you're not human.
He considers all non-humans monstrosities.
Kind of.
I'm going to whatever temptingness saying, but like throughout I'm eventually just going to react by saying, a hunter does not take advice from his prey, and that's it.
Dang.
Okay.
And then Duvield also make a wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw. All right, you said Hunter's Mark, and then you're gonna hit it.
Finally,
I make 2
let's
attacks.
get this
both
ball
the
rolling.
sharpshooter. The first one is a 19, and the second one is a natural 20.
18 on the wisdom save.
You guys are real lucky with these wisdom saves, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you succeed. Yeah, you can go ahead, and that attack will kick off initiative as well.
Okay, so the first
Either.
attack is going to do.
Oh my
2 Hunter's Mark
gosh.
Damage. So
Hang on. This is a
12 plus that.
I am trying to figure out your Gur thing you're talking about.
14.
You're
24
Growl.
damage plus 2 psychic damage.
And then the second attack is going to do.
Oh, that's crazy. That one's the natural 20, so that's. So 16 plus. That is. I'm really bad at math all of a sudden.
in there.
32 damage.
On the second attack.
Okay, so what's the total?
I
32?
forgot what the first one was. What did I say? 22 for the first one?
Oh. So 54?
24. 22 piercing and 2 psychic on the first one, and 32 for the second one.
50 something?
24 and 32.
Yes.
56.
As I pull my bow back, 2 more arrows manifest into on it as I pull the string back and I release, and it sends 2 arrows flying through the air into it. It's like,
Nice.
and I shout, "I've had enough of your temptations. Let's get this over with."
So it drops as you hit it. It screeches in pain and it drops the book and gets aggravated.
Well, this is the only good we can do. We absolutely murked the other guy. Hopefully.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Just like,
okay.
I'm done now. And I was like, wait a minute. There's still the initiative order.
16.
8.
What?
9.
Dude.
17.
All right.
You guys are getting good rolls, by the way.
I have a 4 to dex.
You stole all your good luck.
All right. What's the highest? Micah's.
17, yeah.
All right. Who's next?
16.
All right. Who's next?
Me.
Is 9.
9.
All right. The Aberrant is gonna go first.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
It's going to, let's see here. All right, it's going to run back. Oh, that's grab. It's going to run back, and then you're going to see it dive.
Into the water.
That's
Ooh.
cool.
Did he leave the book behind?
Yeah, I mean the book's in the water.
Oh, it's all
But-
soggy.
All soggy.
Oh, would this be considered a swamp?
You have things for that?
No,
Yeah.
it's not considered a swamp
Wait, what are your favorite terrains, Devin?
because
A swamp in
Swamp,
the Underdark?
apparently.
Oh, hey, we don't even have same favorite terrains. This is crazy.
it's
I
not
don't like
considered a swamp.
Mine's Arctic forest.
Specifically?
Yes. Because he landed in an Arctic biome when he fell out of Shadowfell. Or the Feywild.
Feywild.
That's what I said.
All right, and that'll be his turn.
So I have no idea where he is.
Nope.
I'm going to
Nobody
step
knows.
to here. No. I'm gonna step to here.
And hold my action until. Actually,
I have him as a hunter's mark.
And it's just growling to
So
himself.
can I find it?
Oh. That adds so much more character to your guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I need it as a Discord sound effect.
can I find him if I have him
Hunter's mark?
Make a survival check. You have advantage.
I do. I don't need it. I have it.
survival?
Yeah.
23.
Alright, you know where he is. Nobody else does.
You can still hide him. I can see him anyway.
Oh. He's not there. You guys didn't say anything.
Is
I
that my
really
action or
didn't.
bonus action to do that?
I'd say a check is probably your bonus action.
All right.
I'm going to shoot him twice. With the
Twice.
sharpshooter.
Do it with disadvantage
Okay, that's fine. I figured as much.
because he's underwater.
That first attack is going to be a 15.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Nope.
Figure as much. And a second attack without sharpshooter because I missed. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
He takes.
Oh, that's really good.
That is a 12 plus 16.
19 points of damage. 3 of that is psychic.
Gosh.
As I shoot, miss, and then pull back and shoot again.
Honing in onto where he is instead of trying to go for a power hit.
You hear it let out a little. I mean, you see bubbles kind of come up.
And I'm going to point to right where I was shooting, and I'm going to go, he's right over there.
Can you highlight it on the thing so I can see?
Well, do
As
we
he
like-
points at
Somewhere over here.
Oh, here? Okay.
Yep.
Oh gosh, why am I so far back?
Now it is Riley's turn. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to
She's just
move.
right out there.
Wow.
To do a run. It's my movement, 30 feet. And
Shoot
I'm going
gracefully.
to cast.
Once
Is
once
that
you
difficult
cross
terrain?
this line right here,
What
it's
line?
it's water.
How deep?
Water.
I'd say like this square, it's like 1 feet, 2 feet, and then it just drops down to 5
Cheers. All right.
once it gets to this.
And I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
And it's a Dex saving throw, 16, DC 16.
Would it work because he's in water though?
It's also water. It's acid, so it's
It's a big area.
Yeah.
All right. So draw the line, I guess, like with your ruler.
I mean,
Or
it
can I
would
not
go-
see your ruler?
Yeah, you
You
can't
can't
see
see
her
her.
ruler.
but it would go like that.
What's the range on it?
It's 30 feet and 5 feet across.
Oh, yeah, that would reach it.
Yeah.
He's a big creature. He's a big boy.
You said, okay,
It's 10.
go ahead. 10 damage. What's the save?
A DC 16.
No, which that fuck E. Nope. So you said 10?
Yeah, 10. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to have Drake come and pick up the book.
But a cute little
All
default
right.
spot.
And that's both of our turns. So
It is now Devin's turn.
I'm going to look in the area that he gestured to and see if I can find him exactly. Or do I just know where he is?
You know the general area. I'd say make a
Oh, wait, that
survival
would take up an action.
a bonus action.
How do I want to do this? Because I don't want to just say I hit where he is.
I pointed to where he was, and you watched me shoot into him once. So
And then a
That's
bubble.
true.
you know
Is
his
that okay?
general location.
You just make
DM.
all attacks with disadvantage.
Okay. I can't see him, so I can't do that. So I'm just gonna 17 to hit.
With disadvantage?
You're right. 17 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, max damage 13.
Nice.
All right. As you shoot into the water, you see your arrow pierce through it, and then you see.
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay, go ahead. Third. What was that?
25, 21.
21 hits. You see.
Max damage again. 26
You
altogether.
see, bubbles and a little bit of blood start floating through the water. It is now Mason's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to climb up the wall, the rest of the wall that I haven't. Can I just say that's like another 5 feet before I reach the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5 feet of my movement. Then I'm going to crawl up the ceiling, upside down, without making any roll of sort, because it is I have a feature called.
Climbing speed.
Well, yes, I have a bestial soul, which basically alters myself, and so I chose the climbing, which I gain a climbing speed equal to my walking speed, and can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on the ceiling, without making any ability checks whatsoever.
Okay.
And then, yeah, he's going to kind of wait there for it to come out, almost. So he's gonna hold. Can I hold an action to when it comes out of the surface of the water? Can I jump on it and bite it?
Yes.
Can I that be the held action? Cool.
All right. Is that the end
That
of
would
your
be
turn?
at the end of my turn, yeah.
All right. Make a wisdom saving throw, Mason.
Disadvantage or
No, just normal.
17.
Okay. Um. It's going to move. Huh. And then also Aurelian make a wisdom saving throw.
21.
All right, you're good.
You're good.
It'll end its turn.
Okay. Can I sense it?
If you make a check.
19.
Yes, you know where it is, but you're not 100% sure if you'd hit it as the rock formation in the middle of the lake might prevent it a little bit.
Maybe. I ignore 3/4 and half cover.
You do.
Yes, sir.
Is
You
that
also
full
get
cover?
a -5 to attack rolls and have disadvantage on attack
Only
rolls
when
right
I
now.
do that, I always ignore half cover and 3/4 cover, though.
Okay.
Only when I want to add to my damage do I get negative penalties. So I'm going to make 2 attacks against him that are normal. That's a waste of a natural 20. The first one's a 17 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one is a 19 to hit.
Okay, they both hit.
The first attack will do. The first attack is 18 damage. 3 of that is psychic. The second attack is 15 damage. So 18 and 15.
All right, you kill it.
Let's go.
I just, again, draw back 2 arrows, manifest, and I just release them. And if I can choose, I want them to enter through his mouth and right into the inside of him before they dissipate.
Awesome. So you, after you shoot your arrows, you see the water start to move a little bit, and you see his body come up and float for a little bit as you see the arrows pierce through right where you just described. And then they dissipate.
I think that got him.
I think he's dead.
Very well. Nice shooting.
Now, what do we do about the fact that we killed the guy?
Don't mention it.
I guess we go talk to the other two.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Probably should
Yeah.
go to the other side.
I'll handle that. I have quite a
Okay.
charm.
So it did reappear, right? Like after it died.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Don't disembody it, please. Don't.
I was gonna drag it up on shore so we can taxidermy it.
So I don't think you could have reached
I
it
just
with your
want that.
walk speed.
Right.
No, you could. You have 40 walk
I could,
speed.
yeah. I have
Come on.
40. I have 40 movement. So can I leap into the water, drag it up on shore while they're doing
Yeah.
that?
Go ahead.
Cool. Strength check.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Devin, what are you doing?
That'll be a 26.
Fidgeting.
Yeah, I'd say you successfully do it.
I meant
Cool.
your character.
So yep, he leaps into the water, drags it basically, and then drags it up on shore in front of Bertram. What is it?
Well, can I get my arrows or steel? No, he doesn't have arrows, but I have arrows. Is there any arrows I can salvage from him?
I believe you missed your shots. They're at the bottom.
Oh, I dismissed
hit
my
some
summoned
shots.
weapon, by the way.
I hit like two shots, right?
No more bow.
Did you hit your shots? I believe you missed both of them, right?
No.
I hit once at least. No. I did I ever
Well-
miss? I don't
well-
think I
You
missed.
hit both because you did 26 damage because you got 213.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're,
two
yeah.
max damages.
they're broken on him.
Okay. Well, that's
is
a
it
shame.
a huge creature or is it large?
It's very large.
Say it
It's-
took up 4 squares. As opposed to
Is there
David's
any
flat.
notable thing I could cut off of him to prove that we killed whatever?
Cut off his tail.
You cut off one of his eyes, one of his tentacles, one of his fins.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
tentacles.
cut off one of his suckers, his tentacle things.
He doesn't have suckers on his tentacles.
Cut off his tail.
Well, the top one does. Anyway,
Oh,
I'll cut off.
yeah. You can cut off those. My bad. You're looking at different pictures.
Okay, I'll cut off one of his sucker things and wrap it up. A well-earned trophy.
And a well-earned snack.
As he
Ooh, yes. Excuse me. As I start walking off.
Yep. I'm gonna come up to here and I'm gonna dismiss my longbow as I walk up.
Okay.
So it disappears out of my hand.
As you round the corner, you see just a man sitting there on the ground in shambles, looking at the dead body of the priest.
Technically, there's no evidence putting back to me because it was an arrow that disappeared. So
Ooh, do you want to risk that?
So on the good news, the aboleth is dead. Get that going for you.
He just like looks like really like dead inside, you know how, and he kind of looks up at you and says, "Yes, but you're a horrid man. You killed the priest."
To be fair,
I told you he
it was
wasn't
self-defense
evil.
technically.
He did it in self-defense first.
It's true. But at the time, I was unaware he was the priest.
You knew he was the priest. You
I said
knew.
at the time.
No, you knew.
No, I
because
told you it was the
you
priest.
No, we
told
knew he
me.
was the priest.
They don't know that.
We knew.
They do. They were conscious the whole time. They know everything that happened.
Oh no.
They know all of it.
Yes, they just couldn't control their bodies.
Oh no.
Well then.
Oh, we're terrible people.
Oh god.
You knew he was the priest, yet you still murdered him in cold blood.
We didn't
Yeah,
know
I
we were
mean,
supposed to be
technically,
protecting the priest at
It
the
was
time.
not in completely cool. But I see your point.
Things got out of hand, and we apologize severely. It
Listen,
will not bring back
the
your
guy
dead
controlling
loved-
Jekris didn't know what was going on. All right. If I had known, I wouldn't have done it to begin with.
Jekris exclaims, like, I was possessed myself,
Yeah,
and
some
he
weird
was an
idiot
idiot.
was controlling me, man. I have no clue why I shot
The
them.
Aboleth made him kill him. Made us kill him.
Like persuasion check.
It's really his fault for having such low health.
You
'Cause
want
if he had
reason
more
check?
health, we could have
No,
gotten more
I'm
than
not
one
very
hit.
persuasive.
No,
to
she
explain it.
is a persuasion check.
17.
She
Is that
get a health
deception or
action?
persuasion?
Hold on. Let me figure out what their thing is and then roll it.
Because that might
What
be
is-
a lie.
Is that a wisdom? Perception, wisdom, or charisma? It's charisma.
Insight is wisdom, but
It's charisma.
All right, hold on. Yes,
what?
they believe you.
Yes. The
Oh,
Aboleth.
so you were also hypnotized by the aboleth,
Oh my gosh.
or your friend was at least?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it would shock him out a bit, but Jekris over here, I'm pretty sure he was the first of us to get possessed.
This is horrible. I don't know how I feel about this. This is downright
It
dastardly.
still doesn't excuse what he did, but it gives me peace of mind that it wasn't because he just decided to kill him.
Sometimes peace of mind is all we can ask for.
I pull the book out of my coat and I give it back to the guy. I think it was the guy on the left. I give it back to
Mhm.
him. I'll just toss him the book.
He rips the book into shreds. I don't want that stupid book. Searching for it for so long.
Just hold my hands
Do you
up.
want
It's
to?
like,
Do you want a piece of the aboleth? I'm pretty sure Dulville left some behind.
yeah, if it does make you feel any better, I was the one that killed the thing.
Oh no.
I managed to break his
Oh,
control as we got
Jeffers,
over there.
don't speak. Jeffers shouldn't speak anymore.
I have a +9 to persuasion. Don't you even?
You're making it worse. No.
All right.
That's
We did the best we could. We failed, but
This.
Can Duveiled come up with like the aboleth but over his head with a large chunk bitten out of
you can't carry it.
it? You want to try? You want to bet?
I
You
faced
asked
large
if you could
photo.
drag it to shore. You can do that. It is
'Cause
too big
water.
for you to carry.
Can I have his heart in my hand as the great Aurelian has suggested?
Just because you have its heart doesn't mean they're gonna know what it is.
I think it's still worth. Hey man, in his mind,
I face stepped out of
Bertram.
it. I just
Yeah,
dipped.
no. Bertram knows that we done messed up, and I'm gonna give my condolences and apologies and leave.
You guys have to rescue them. That's
They
Oh, frick.
are welcome to walk
They-
out, but I was walking out ahead of way of everyone else. I face stepped ahead and then walked out. I wasn't
do
dealing
you
with
show.
it.
Do you show them the heart before they leave?
yes, I will show it over to Revis very encouragingly, like,
Take it.
You notice that it immediately catches on fire.
The heart.
You've been freed. Sad soul.
and he puts his arm over his shoulder and walks out with Revis.
Well, I mean, it's like it doesn't like burn up. It just looks like it's on fire.
Yeah,
Oh no.
put a hand
And
over his Revis's shoulder. It's like,
You have been freed. You sad soul.
And then he's with his head down. He just walks out.
I'm long gone.
Who's
I'm
doing
just gonna
this?
follow them out.
You guys get like
There.
10 gold.
Who paid us?
The original pay was like 75.
Okay, I have a question. Weren't they evil though? They study.
They were possessed.
No, okay.
But you said
It
he went a
was-
little crazy.
It was said he went mad in the search for divine knowledge.
But he was just possessed. He wasn't
It was
actually mad.
the aboleth was like, I can give you the divine knowledge, and he was like, okay.
Did we ultimate kill the other two? I can't find them on the map anymore.
Nick got rid of
They
it.
left.
Yeah. They're there if you want to take anything off them.
That's
No,
10
I
gold
didn't.
each, you said?
Yeah.
I was moving them off the map.
Wow.
It was
We done
like
messed up.
75, but like you killed like the most important person. So
Hey,
like
listen. In
It was not my fault.
my defense, I was very
Right.
confused on what the job was.
We did not know what the
Look,
job was.
I
It was
explained
a-
to
it's
you
a
like
new
4
party.
I,
times.
I'm not saying you didn't. That didn't stop
you
me from
definitely
being
did.
confused.
There was a lot going on.
I am dyslexic
That
with
didn't
my
help.
hearing.
Don't blame it on that. You can't.
No,
Come
I
on,
was trying to
Nick.
figure out the word I wanted. I am dyslexic with my hearing.
Can you?
I played the 5th and the 6th. I am autistic.
Complete the
Oh,
second.
we're all gone.
Hey guys, I have an excuse. I'm sick. I can't see.
I don't know if I accidentally ended the stream because I accidentally closed out of the tab.
You did. I heard
Okay,
it then.
that was rough.
Okay,
It was the first run though. Rangers are a lot more powerful than I've
Rangers are
heard people
freaking
give them
broken.
credit go. Like,
don't
dude,
give
I have a
them any
plus
credit.
10 to my hit. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can get that with a fighter too. You just take the archery fighting style. My gunslinger has a +9, and that's just because I don't have a 20 to my dex.
I like playing an artificer. It's so
Artificer's
many
really cool. I was gonna try it
There's
out,
so many
but
options.
I'm okay playing this.
I
Because I can play my
I
11.
made an artificer once, and I was disappointed. I felt like I don't know how they could be good.
They're a
but-
support player.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Like a bard, but like better.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't
They're
know. My
half
bard's pretty
casters.
busted.
They don't have full spells. So they rely on in
It doesn't
short
help.
combat situations. It's fine, like on a one shot. But
It doesn't help that every single creature was resistant to poison except the priest and the acolytes.
I figured as much.
That explains.
So, do you just like always tail attack or what?